What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another watch along. This is the first Halloween watch along for the spooky season. Yes, I know, I apologize. Scheduling conflicts, but we're gonna try to pump them out as soon as we can. So this is our first one on the docket, which was my favorite film of last year. I'm representing the shirt and the poster in the background right here. Nosferatu.
Hell yeah.
Yep, the Robert Eggers, of course, Nosferatu.
My 4K's back there, but I own the 2 as well. I think
Yeah,
it was top. It was between that and Dune Part 2 for my favorite of last year. I know that much.
Well, I actually kind of have a funny story with that. So by the end of last year, before 2024 wrapped up, there was a Nora. And then I saw Nosferatu 2 more times in theaters, and I was like, okay. Yeah, that solidified it.
It was a last minute call for me, but I was like, overall, just the film that I think emotionally impacted me more was Dune, and that's why I decided on it. But Nosferatu, close second. It is, I think, a masterpiece. I think it is absolutely brilliant, and I haven't watched it. I think since I first got the Blu-ray, back when it came out, so I'm excited to revisit it again.
Yep.
Probably the same for me, honestly.
I haven't even seen it since it hit theaters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that just hit theaters for you guys this year, right?
Yeah, January. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
if you guys know me, I've seen this movie multiple times. So, but
Easily, I think the most out of all of us.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, I'm wearing this shirt for crying out loud.
Which I didn't know they made merchandise for the film, but that's a sick ass shirt. So,
thank you.
Really cool that I wanted to get a while ago, but I think it went out of stock on their merch site. So,
that's not
Damn.
true. Fright Rags, I think, is what their name is. They put out some incredible merchandise recently for the film that I looked into, and I love their stuff.
Yeah, but as you can see, I got my crew here tonight. Got Mike, Toby, and Gavin. What's going on, my boys?
What's up, man? I've been a little busy prepping the next short film, but we're doing good. We're doing good.
Yep,
nice.
Mike.
he's cooking. As like I said, well, I don't even know if I said it on stream or not. I don't remember, but I just got Wi-Fi this weekend, so this is the first time I've been able to join. So, this new house, this move has been a pain in the ass, but you know what? We're here. I'm ready to watch this fucking movie. So, it's been a minute, and I'm excited to rewatch it.
Toby, how are you doing today, man? It's been a while since you've been here.
Yeah, it's I like you said off screen. I can't even remember the last time I've been up there on the stream, but I've been doing great.
Yeah, since the last time you were here, what are you now, an award-winning filmmaker now? I believe you said.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
I mean, come on.
Hey, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
But yeah, let's get into the chat here really quick. Ethan's in here, says, wait, if that was you on the phone and you on the bus, then who was flickering the lights? What? I don't get the joke. Elaborate, please. Noah, my dude, what's going on? Says, enjoy the movie, boys. Thank you, Noah. Always thank you for stopping by. And the viewer, Drew, the MVP, is in the building. What's going on, Drew?
Let's go.
Yeah. So, anyways, boys, ready to get started?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, for anyone that's new and doesn't know how watch-alongs work, get your physical copy of Nosferatu or stream it on Peacock or Amazon Prime. I think it's just on Amazon Prime right now, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's on that and then Peacock, I believe is what it's streaming on.
Right. But anyways, queued up to 000. Once we say play, we'll start the movie and provide commentary. And for anyone wondering, we are watching the theatrical version, not the extended cut.
Which is, I've seen, that was the last time I watched the film, was the extended cut. It's good, but I think there's 2 scenes or stuff.
Yeah, there's really not much added for the extended cut, honestly.
I remember hearing rumors that it was going to be around 3 hours, and I was so excited for that. And then they announced that it was 2 minutes longer, and I was like, damn it.
Dude, they would have cooked even harder with a 3-hour cut.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Ethan. It's the SpongeBob joke. Nosferatu. And then Skylar Street's in the chat. What's up, Skylar? Says, just watched Apocalypto last night. Great movie. That's a good one. That is a good one. Mel Gibson directed movie.
Braveheart's better, but you know.
I mean, Hacksaw Ridge is way better.
Yeah.
Than Apocalypto. I mean, I will say, like, those three, Braveheart, Apocalypto, Hacksaw Ridge, phenomenal. All great movies. I mean, they're all better than Flight Risk.
Yeah. And Passion of the Christ is good.
Yeah, I like Passion of the Christ. It's a fucking brutal-ass movie, but it's a good one. But anyways, let's get started. So, gentlemen, we ready to go?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Focus features.
All right.
I love that throwback logo so much.
It's so good. It's such a simple touch, but it's so nice.
For real.
Yeah. Also, Hunter is in the chat. Says, "Hey, gang. Well, what's up, Hunter?
What's up,
Thank you
Hunter?
for being here."
All right. Man, the score in this movie is just perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I love it.
Yeah. That opening shot.
It's
Yeah.
so awesome.
Yeah. Let me know, because my TV is literally right next to me. So let me know if it's too loud or anything, like if you guys can hear it.
Right.
I can't hear it right now, so.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't either.
I mean, it's going to get loud here in a second, so.
True.
Yep.
True.
Hunter says he's watching the movie with us as well. Dope, dude.
Nice.
You.
I think this is easily my favorite looking movie of last year. I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Obviously, the opening shot is terrific, but one of my favorite shots, probably of all time, is the giant shadow of Orlok's hand going over.
Yeah.
Is just
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
And this, of
Dude,
him
I
in
freaking
the-
love this shot.
it's so I don't know how they did it, but it's so fucking sick. Just having his shadow and his silhouette just being in the currents is so. It's just genius. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
You are not for humankind.
Hunter says, one of the things I love about this movie is the makeup on Bill Skarsgård's face. Yes.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, unrecognizable. Like,
Yep.
Like, can you guys all agree that the first time we all watched this, like, we couldn't even tell that was Bill Skarsgård?
It was.
Yeah.
There's no other word for it other than like transformative. It was genuinely insane. I think Bill Skarsgård is a fantastic actor, but I think especially comparing his most iconic horror performances of, I'd say this and then It. I think this chews up his performance as Pennywise. And I
yeah.
love him as Pennywise.
I love him as Pennywise. I don't think he like laps Pennywise necessarily, but I think the thing that makes this stronger is the fact that the overutilization of CGI in those movies is just fucking annoying. But
Yeah.
I do think this is a stronger movie though.
I don't like the It movies that much. I think the first one is painfully overrated. But I will say I think he's terrific in them. I like Andy Muschietti's direction for the most part. I still think how he does CGI is outdated, and I don't think it fully works, especially in like The Flash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But Bill Skarsgård has never been a problem I've had with those films, and I am excited. Honestly, the trailer for Welcome to Derry, the new one they just put out, was quite cool. So I think I'm going to check out the show.
Yeah.
And
Man,
having
I'm
Dick
expecting
Halloran
these-
in it, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. But See, Jared's in here. What's up, Jared? And Hunter says, trivia fact, Bill Skarsgård trained with an opera singer to create the voice of Warlock. Yep.
Yeah.
That's I did not know that, but that's sick. That's so cool, and that makes so much sense too with how he'll prolong his speech, and how he goes about speaking. It's so interesting in this film. So that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Kitty.
But actually, this is an interesting trivia fact. Bill Skarsgård was originally going to play Nicholas Holt's role in this movie.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. And
Yeah.
Anya Taylor-Joy was, I believe, supposed to be in what Lily Rose Depp is playing now, as well.
Yeah.
Which
That I did not know.
Yeah, so when they were initially, because he's been trying to make this movie for a long ass time, so it was going to be Bill Skarsgård as Thomas, in that, or not Thomas.
Yeah, it was Thomas.
No, it was Thomas. You're right. And she was going to be played by Anya Taylor-Joy. But as much as I love Anya Taylor-Joy as an actress, I am glad I went to Lily Rose Depp, because I think she is insane in this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, Hunter, Gavin, Welcome to Derry is terrifyingly amazing. Good. I'm glad. I've heard pretty good things from people who've seen that.
One highlight for me is the production design.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
it takes you back to 1830s Germany.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like this is
how they
amazing.
built the set and everything. Have you guys seen like the behind the scenes of?
I do know that whenever they did like lighting scenes, they did not use like production lights. Like they used candles to do the lighting.
And you
Yeah.
can tell, and I mean that in the best way possible.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that I've had experience, lighting stuff is a bitch, and going
Yeah.
through things
Yeah.
with like
Yeah.
candlelight and really providing contrasting, like, I think the warmness of candles with the cold sort of winter-esque exterior is so cool, and I think it looks so fucking good.
Yeah.
I will say this is actually one of my inspirations for one of my films that is coming up. Like,
Oh,
nice.
just like you said, Gavin, with like the warm lights and and the winter aesthetic, like was just so amazingly done, and I just need to take it.
I think if there's one thing that's so great about Robert Eggers, it's detail. Whether that be the production design or the way people talk, and having it be a lot more old-timey, but not being alienating. Like, I might not know every word they say, but I know what they're saying.
Yeah.
So, that's just sick.
But
And I
another
cannot
thing
wait for his werewolf movie. Oh my god, that's going to be so awesome.
Yeah. But another thing that I like about Robert Eggers is like capturing like the vibe and like the whole feel of the time period that he sets his movies in.
Oh, his
Like,
the way he uses atmosphere and the aesthetic is so
atmosphere.
cool.
Like in particular, I have to point this one out because this is like one of the best looking movies I've ever seen in cinematography is The Lighthouse. Like he actually they actually like use cameras and lenses from that time period to capture the atmosphere of the time period. And it looks amazing.
You know, one thing I do really appreciate about this movie in particular is that Robert Eggers chose to do Nosferatu and not just like another Dracula movie, because this is just the retelling of Dracula, like the Bram Stoker's book. And
it's a ripoff, all things considered.
Yeah.
Pretty much, but somehow it's arguably just as iconic.
Yeah, truly.
And I just really respect that he went for Nosferatu, Count Orlok instead of Count Dracula, because like if you go back and watch the 70s Nosferatu movie, which I adore as well. Only in the German cut of that movie, it's actually Nosferatu, Count Orlok that they're talking about. If you watch the English dub version, all of it's changed to Count Dracula, stuff like that. So it's
every character is just the Dracula names.
Exactly.
But it's with the backdrop of Nosferatu, and I honestly think, because I think my favorite kind of like of the classic monsters, of the werewolves and vampires and things like that, I think vampires are my favorite. So getting a new version of Nosferatu and having it be dark and gothic rather than trying to do what a lot of studios have done with Dracula and do something funny. Even as much as I really enjoy Renfield, that is a much more comedic take on that story. So I think having someone just go full throttle into the dark and macabre version of it is so awesome. And I don't know if I could fully say it now, but I think I prefer the way the story plays out in Nosferatu than I do in Dracula. And I don't fully know why, but I do just think I do just like it more, which is funny considering it was an illegal. It started as an illegal adaptation of the book.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree, honestly.
Yeah. Let's see. Hunter says, speaking of Eggers, he is developing a version of A Christmas Carol, and Willem Dafoe is rumored to be in talks to play Scrooge. Interesting.
That's right. I remember hearing about that.
And then it says it's ironic that Willem Dafoe is in a beloved movie where he played the OG Count Orlok in Shadow of the Vampire, which is the making of Nosferatu. Still haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either, but I did know that, which is cool.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Hey, it's the return of Patrick.
No, this is Patrick.
No, this is Patrick.
I think it's so funny because I totally just remember this, that Aaron Taylor Johnson at the start of the month was in Craven and then ended the month with this.
Yeah.
That's how to redeem yourself within 2 weeks.
That's acting fully. Like that's,
yeah. It's kind of funny to me that he was in a shitty movie and then 2 weeks later he's in Nosferatu.
He's on two very different ends of the spectrums here.
Yeah, you can tell which one was for a paycheck and which one was a passion project.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've said this before and I'll say it again, that Nicholas Hoult had a hell of a year in 2024.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Nicholas Hoult is beginning to be one of my favorite actors. Honestly.
Oh, mine too. I mean, with this, with Superman this year.
Yeah.
I mean,
Superman. Another one I want to point out, The Order.
Which I have not seen that yet, but I've heard he's excellent in it.
Same.
Like, basically my best way to describe The Order is the town with neo-Nazis.
Huh.
Like, that's basically what it is. Like, if the neo-Nazis were the bank robbers, is basically what it is. Let's see. Hunter says, my horror movie screenplay is finally coming back into fruition. I've taken inspiration from Nosferatu, The Monkey, and Get Out. Dope, dude.
Congratulations, dude.
Hey,
That's awesome.
Let's give a round of applause for Hunter for a second.
Totally. What an interesting collection of inspiration.
Yeah.
Because they're all so
that's
different in the horror realm, but I think there's an interesting way to merge them, I think. That's exciting. I'm happy for you, man.
I mean,
awesome.
especially like having to combine like inspirations of Nosferatu and Get Out with The Monkey. Like, dude, The Monkey is like way tonally different from both of those movies.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I love The Monkey, dude. That.
I like it. I like it a lot.
he's like,
I like it a lot.
I love it. I still like Longlegs more, but I love them both.
I'm right with you. I like Longlegs just a little bit more.
Can't wait for Keeper though.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
mean, that's why we're gonna do a watch along for Long Legs next month to build up for Keeper.
Awesome. And I will say, because I was, we're talking about new horror films. I'm looking at my can right now with, the grabber on it.
Nice.
Black Phone 2 this week, finally. Cannot wait.
Fuck yeah.
So
Can't fucking
excited.
wait.
I have a grabber cup somewhere, so I'll take
I actually,
it.
I saw, dude, that looks so fucking sick. I saw a picture.
Dude, that is so cool.
But the fact that AMC is doing the popcorn bucket of the fucking phone is nuts.
Yeah. But I do have the mask with the different emotions. I'm gonna go get that quick. It's literally not that far, so I'll go get it quick.
His face.
Oh, Hunter also says plus long legs also play a huge inspiration as well. Interesting.
Nice. That is a really interesting lineup.
Yeah.
His face.
Hello. But yeah, of course, you got to have the top part of the mask, of course. And here is the iconic smiling. I'll put that on quick. Hello.
You gotta wear that for the thumbnail for the Black Phone 2 review.
This is definitely what I'm gonna put on.
Oh, you have to.
Just put on the bottom part and just go.
Oh, Hunter said he saw Black Phone 2 last week, and my god, it's terrifying. Honestly, it's gonna make bank. Fuck yeah. I can't wait. The reviews,
this is
I
what
was a
I'm
little
gonna...
worried because of how Sean Chandler and Cody Leach talked about it, because I love their reviews and respect their opinion so much. But I still think I'm gonna love it because I loved both trailers for it. So my hopes are still... And Scott Derrickson. I mean, I finally got on the Sinister train this year. And what a fucking awesome movie.
You're welcome.
Shout out to Mike for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I mean, it's all right.
But what I was gonna do was put this part of the mask on and then just do the thumbs up.
That's a good idea. I will say, it's so small, and it annoys me that it annoys me. But it's so weird to me that they just removed the article from the title. How it's the Black Phone 2, and now it's just, or how it was the Black Phone, and now it's just Black Phone 2.
That's the thing I hate about some sequels, where it's just they remove the from the title.
Right. Which it's not a big deal, but it's kind of like Wicked and Wicked for Good, how the title card says Wicked Part 1, and the title card for 2 apparently is just Wicked for Good. And it's just it's the small thing that's just kind of annoying. And it's well, why?
Yeah. But with what Hunter said is that Black Phone 2 is going to make bank, I 100% agree. It's going to.
Blumhouse kind of needs it. Honestly, they've had a rough year.
True.
Wolfman I loved, but that underperformed.
Dude, Megan 2.0 really underperformed.
Megan, another one I loved, but it bombed. Woman in the Yard did kind of all right, but not great. Which I didn't really like that movie. I thought it was all right.
I liked it.
Black Phone 2 is probably going to make a ton of money. FNAF 2 is guaranteed to make a ton of money.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I hope it's better. It's a little worrying to me. I'm not going to lie that Scott Cawthon is the sole writer of this one. But I'm holding out hope. I hope it's good. Casting Megan Fox as Torchica is certainly a choice.
Yeah.
Because of how good her voice acting was in Mortal Kombat 1. But,
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't even realize she was in that.
Yeah, she voiced, I can't remember which character she voiced in the game, but she was not great.
She was in the game, okay.
Yeah, she was not in the movie Mortal Kombat.
Not in the movies, the game Mortal Kombat 1.
Which they just announced Mortal Kombat 3 for the movies. Fuck yes.
Hell yeah. If they announced it that early, they're so confident in Mortal Kombat 2.
I'm confident in Mortal Kombat 2, so...
I mean, we all are, honestly. That looks fucking awesome.
Me, Cam, and Mike were talking a little... I won't say what it is yet, but we were talking about some potential ideas for if we all watch the second film together, and we came up with a really fun idea.
I will say though, my idea might get us into some trouble, but only if we take it so far.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Might not be allowed in the door, but I think we'll be okay.
Oh, dude. I mean, shit. My theater, we better not be meeting down here because my theater gets pissed off if you dress up like that. So
My theater's pretty chill with it. Like Camden went as Ghostface for Scream 6.
and then he said that he went as Deadpool, right?
Yeah, to our IMAX theater, he went as Deadpool. I went as Spider-Man to No Way Home, and I can't remember. I think it was Super Pets of all fucking movies. We went as Batman and Superman. So they think it's fun. I think they just say like no masks, but I think for the most part we'll be okay.
I actually at my theater when I went and saw Terrifier 3 on Halloween, I went with the Jason mask, and I had Justin put on the Ghostface mask.
Yeah,
and
some theaters are weird about it, but some are fine with it.
I mean, to be completely fair, like I saw a couple people in like Mario-related masks when I went and saw the Mario movie.
Yeah, and I guess we kind of pretty much confirmed it with the costume talk. If we end up watching Mortal Kombat 2 together, what we want to do is like the classic costumes of Camden, Scorpion, I'm Sub-Zero, Mike's Raiden. We think would be so much fun, and pull up to the movie with those.
Yeah. We were originally thinking doing Reptile, but I honestly don't think that they've ever made a Reptile costume because he's not very popular. But
yeah, I'm not sure. But and then you were like, "What about Raiden?" And I was like, "Even better."
Yeah.
So that's exciting. I hope we can do that. It's in May, so we should be all right. But
oh yeah, yeah.
One that if I were to dress up as a Mortal Kombat character, I mean, I definitely would just need the leather jacket and the sunglasses. Definitely Johnny Cage.
Okay, yeah, that's a good
idea, Johnny Cage.
That's good.
I would do Johnny Cage.
Sub-Zero's always been my favorite, so that's why I was with him. But I will say, I remember watching the first movie, and as soon as they killed Sub-Zero, I lean over to Camden and I go, "Watch it, Sub-Zero or Noob Saibot's in the second one," and I was fully right. And I was like, "Fuck yeah," because I love Noob Saibot too.
I mean, same character is fucking awesome. Behind in general is just fucking great.
Yeah. But
what the fuck?
Let's see. Hunter says, I watched that low budget horror movie Screamboat. My god, it was bad, but a guilty pleasure. It is supposed to be bad, but it's fun. Honestly, I enjoyed it.
I bet it's better than the Mousetrap. I'll give it that.
Way better than the Mousetrap. Like, I'll tell you this, Gavin. Like, at least they actually lean into the silliness with Screamboat, and they're not just going like super serious horror. I mean, it does take itself seriously, but it's a lot more fun and campy than most of the public domain exploitation slasher films have been as of recently.
Well, I bet it has an ending too, unlike the Mousetrap.
It does.
So,
and plus, dude, David Howard Thornton as Steamboat Willie, he's amazing.
Yeah,
I mean, it's David Howard Thornton.
I will say, in terms of like quality. Or I wouldn't even say quality because technically Screamboat's not a good movie, but like in terms of like playing things up and stuff like that, like having fun with its own concept, I think Screamboat's probably the best of those public domain horror movies, but not the one that I've enjoyed the most, which Blood and Honey 2, even though I've only seen it once, is probably still my favorite.
I mean,
I don't know, man. Blood and Honey, like, even though me and Mike are kind of biased a little bit with Blood and Honey 2 since we interviewed the actors of the movie. Yeah, so we're a little biased with that, but I think it's still good. Honestly. I think it's good.
It's fun.
I think it was great. I enjoyed it. And we showed it to our friends Liam and Ethan when they were over one night. We had a good time with it. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was amazing though, or great or anything like that. But it was for what it was as a Winnie the Pooh slasher. I think they did really well with that concept.
And there was obviously a lot more better kills in Blood and Honey 2 than there was in the first film. Like the first film, it's everything you've seen in a slasher flick.
Yeah, and it's just a overall big improvement, and I applaud them for really listening to the criticism of the first film and when jumping into the second.
For sure.
Let's see. Hunter says I got to see a screener of Bambi the Reckoning. It's actually pretty damn good. Nice.
That's
I
what
haven't
heard,
seen-
actually. Yeah, I heard. Some
I haven't
people say
seen
it
that.
actually brought them to tears.
Wow. I didn't see Bambi when it came out in theaters, but that was like July 25th, so it was already a busy weekend.
Yeah.
And then I haven't seen Peter Pan yet. But I
It's
know it's on
alright.
Peacock, so I might check it out.
I mean, it was all right,
Yeah.
but I will say the
Yeah.
best thing about that are the kills because they're all practical gore. Like it's
Yeah.
like none of them are CGI.
Pinocchio seems kind of cool though. I'll give him that.
Yeah, Pinocchio seems pretty
Mhm.
cool. And I will say the guy who plays as Peter Pan is great in the movie, but
Subject
this is honestly a big negative to me. It felt like they were copying a little bit too much of the Black Phone.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like that is my biggest negative with that movie.
Well,
Like
not even just that though. They literally like shot for shot, pretty much copied the drain scene from It. So like
yeah,
Pennywise, Black Phone, you know.
but if we really think about it, like the movie that they're really borrowing a lot from is the Black Phone.
True. Yeah.
So
True. Also,
Which
I
I-
just really appreciate the idea of like, you know, I'm gonna take you to Neverland, like that kind of like weird shit that was
like
going
weird
on
kind of
with Peter Pan, where
quirky,
it's just
like weird creepy quirky kind of vibe.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it was just like where Peter Pan's like, I'm gonna take you to Neverland, and you're thinking, what the fuck is Neverland? And it's like the original is like, oh, it's this mystical land, and in this it's like his basement.
Yeah.
I will say, Alien Earth does some pretty cool stuff because there's a surprising amount of Peter Pan references in
Yeah.
Alien Earth, and it's really cool. I loved Alien Earth, by the way. I thought it was genuinely awesome.
I just
Yeah.
Interesting.
honestly.
I know a lot of people didn't love the finale, which I got, but if they get a season 2, which I really hope they do, because it might honestly be my favorite thing in the Alien franchise.
Really?
Nice.
Wow. Nice.
But I thought it was great.
Yeah. I
But,
honestly think it's
what time
the
stamp?
two-
Yeah, because my shit just got all fucked up. My controller fell.
Hold on 1 second if I can. Okay, 26, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How about I just tell you when I get to 27 minutes?
27. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm at
just-
26:41 right now.
Almost there.
All right.
6, 7, 28, 9.
Yeah, I'm
30.
at 2640. So obviously with the
I'm
delay,
almost there. I'm a little bit behind because my disc stopped for a second for some reason.
I
That's why
mean,
I'm a
but
little
even
bit
then,
behind.
trying to do
Yeah.
a video
Okay,
call
go.
with this and then the movie, there's always going to be a bit of a delay. I think is
Yeah.
Well, it's not even just that. It just depends on like the quality of the disc sometimes.
yeah.
But I always stand by this criteria. At least it's not 1 minute. Because if it's a minute behind, then we gotta wait.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
And then also going back to like Peter Pan and the Black Phone stuff, I think it's awesome when you can see a film's influences, but I think there's a difference between wearing your influences on your sleeve and paying homage to them than just kind of ripping them off, you know? Like for the next short film I'm working on, which I won't give any like details on, but like 2 of the biggest influences, which might give it away, are Friday the 13th and The Burning are 2 big influences on it. So paying homage to those films. I mean, I got the fucking Burning shirt on right now.
Yeah.
But paying homage to those films, but not directly ripping them off, I think is very important in how I'm going about the film. And obviously, Mike actually read the script last night for the film.
He cooked with it.
Which he really he texted me. He texted me like this afternoon, and he was like, "It's fucking awesome" or something like that. Which the response to the script has been unreal from everybody I've had read it. Like I've had Mike read it. I've sent it to the cast. That's been awesome.
Hunter
Oh
said,
yeah,
like,
he
go ahead.
texted me at like 1 o'clock today, and he said, "Bro, I just realized I forgot to send you this last night, but I loved the Sundown script." And I was like, "Oh hell yeah!"
Nice. But Hunter says, I can't wait for the Pooniverse movie. I'm excited.
I'm mildly intrigued. I'll say.
I don't know. I think they honestly just need a couple more films to win me over. Like,
Sure.
and then maybe see if like with what they're trying to set up actually works.
I will say, I think this whole public domain gimmick has already kind of run its course.
A little bit,
Yeah,
I'm already tired of it.
I mean, it was a cool. I mean, it was an interesting thing. Like back when they first announced the first Blood and Honey, but yeah, it's.
I've gotten some
I can kind of
enjoyment out of a couple of them, but yeah.
I mean,
It's
got
just the
some enjoyment out of.
novelty's worn off, honestly.
I mean,
Yeah.
I got some enjoyment out of Neverland Nightmare, but it's one of those films where it's like, I watched it, it was okay. Am I gonna remember it for the rest of my life? Hell no. Like it's just one of those films you watch it, you move on. Which, by the way, I actually want to point this out really quick before we keep going. I saw the DVD of it at Walmart when I went the other day, and they never even announced it.
Damn.
Like
For Peter Pan? Or-
yeah, for Peter Pan.
Ah.
I didn't
They
see that
never
too.
even announced it. Like I saw that there and I was like, wait, that came out already? Nobody said a fucking thing. So
Because I actually, I just checked a website, but I found this.
Oh, yeah, those releases for it?
nice.
Yeah, the Umbrella ones.
Yeah, they're cool.
Like I knew there
don't
was
have
an
them, but they
umbrella
look cool.
release. I just never knew that they announced a US release for it.
Gotcha.
Like that
Oh,
was the
then
thing I did
Heather
not know.
said he just got around to watching the OG Evil Dead and the sequel and loved them both. Deer Cackling and Evil Dead 2 was funny as hell. Truly,
The deer
I
cackling,
wasn't-
holy shit.
I wasn't fully on the Evil Dead 2 hype train, as you guys know, and then I watched it recently. It's a camp masterpiece. I loved it so much.
It is. It's a fucking masterpiece.
I thought it was fucking nuts, and I loved it so much. But I also love camp a lot more now than when I did first watching the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best part of that movie is Ash going,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you don't think the public domain thing has ran its course? You don't fucking say. Of course it has.
it's ran its course since before it was a thing, so.
Yep.
Terrible idea then. It's a terrible idea now.
I know we were talking about the lighting of the film earlier, but I think this scene is really just one of the purest examples of why it's so brilliant. Of obviously the candles being there and helping with the lighting, but really all of it coming from the fireplace.
Yeah.
It's so awesome. And having us still able to see Thomas's face, but really still shrouding Orlok. With the it's just it's great lighting. It's just all excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously his voice is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I'm now noticing, because I don't know if it was just the way that it was like lit in the theater, but I remember at the theater you were like barely able to make out his face in this.
Yeah,
scene.
yeah.
You could barely see his face.
I will say, unlike I think both the Blu-ray release and the digital release, you can see it a lot more, which is why theater I think is superior. It's always going to look better.
Yeah.
But I think the 4K scan is great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, amazing 4K transfer. Hunter says, just wait until the original Batman comics enter public domain. I guarantee you someone's going to make a horror movie. I hope that doesn't happen.
Thankfully, so much of what we know about that iconic character, like Batman and Superman, which are coming into the public domain in, like, I think 2030 and 2031, so much of what we love about those characters are in later stuff that is not public domain. Like, in the Superman one, that's going to be, he can't even fly. You can't have him fly. So...
Yeah, but honestly, when they go into public domain, I hope a horror film never happens.
I think you might want to bite your teeth on that one, because I think it's going to
Okay, I'm going to put the money where my mouth is then.
Just you wait. I'm gonna make it.
I'll watch one that Toby makes. I'll just say that. I'll watch one that he makes.
I could see just a public domain Batman movie happening, but not a public domain Batman horror movie because, like, how do you make Batman horror necessarily?
The
I mean,
Batman who
like,
laughs.
There's
unless
not
you
really
get to,
anything you can do with that.
unless
I mean,
you
the
get to like
Batman who
later
laughs,
shit,
you know?
but like the public domain
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, in that first issue of Batman, there's not much leeway you can do there.
No, there's not.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like hardcore detective Batman, not like, you know, kicking ass
Like-
Batman. So
That's
Right.
not like first issue Batman.
Yeah.
right.
So
You could do
Give
like
me another can of sweet tea. Hold on.
Right.
you could do like long legs type horror-ish of Batman, I guess.
Right, but even
You-
then
you
you'd have
could
to be
do that.
careful because you can't use any characters like Joker or
Yeah.
you can't use any of his iconic caliber of characters because they didn't exist yet. It's not in that comic, so you
Yeah.
can't do shit with it.
nope. But also, Hunter did say a little bit earlier in the chat with his horror script. He also says that long legs played a huge part of the inspiration as well.
Hmm.
Pretty cool, man.
The outshot, like again, the lighting on the outside shots, like those are very big inspiration for me, at least the new ones or the new scripts and stuff. Like just this type of lighting, like
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, especially here.
yeah. The arc shot is always great.
Hunter says I saw Nosferatu in IMAX, and what a joy it was. You lucky
I bet-
fucking bastard.
That would have looked insane on that screen. Oh my god.
Again, I mean, my theater's standard, so I couldn't even see it in IMAX, but it still looked amazing on the big screen all 3 times I saw it anyway.
There's like an IMAX screen like 30 minutes out for me. I wasn't able to catch this film in it. But I'm jealous of it for sure. That would have looked insane. I will say, I know it's like not like the film you'd probably think of for IMAX, but I think just on the scope, Strange Darling would look wonderful on the
Yeah.
IMAX screen. Gorgeous. What's it?
Let's do it.
35 millimeter? I think they shot it entirely.
I think it's in 35
Probably.
millimeter.
Because I just watched the film for the first time, a few days ago, and I fucking loved it.
It's
But as
it's
soon
great.
as that first card pops up, 2 times in the movie, before we like fully got into it, I knew I was gonna love it. Was when it said shot entirely in 35 millimeter. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm in. And then when it said, when the film starts and it says chapter 3, I was like, oh, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's
Yeah.
fucking sick. And I loved it. And
that
Hunter,
movie, yeah.
Gavin, what movies have you
Yeah.
seen in IMAX? Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. Deadpool and Wolverine. That was IMAX. The Marvels. Shit. I'm already forgetting.
So weapons, right?
I wish I saw it on IMAX. I just saw it standard. I saw that in 40X. Which was
Oh,
fucking-
yeah, that's right. 40X. You saw weapons.
Which, let me say, fucking mental. that was bad shit. Oh, I saw oh my god, I almost said The Strangers. I did not play in IMAX. I just saw the poster. What the fuck did I just watch? I saw it in IMAX. I know I just saw it in IMAX. I saw Superman in IMAX. I saw Fantastic Four in IMAX. I saw Sinners. I saw in IMAX.
Nice.
Captain America, which, oh my god, so gorgeous in IMAX. I saw Captain America: Brave New World in IMAX. A Minecraft movie.
Chicken jockey.
Forgot I saw that.
Hey, I'm actually wearing that shirt right now.
I am Steve.
The only movie I've seen in like semi IMAX was F1, but
Dude, like I haven't seen a movie in IMAX, but there are like multiple movies that I would have loved to see in IMAX. The one in particular is F1. It's definitely that one. Top Gun Maverick. I would have loved to have seen Top Gun Maverick in IMAX.
yeah.
I saw Twisters in IMAX as well. That was cool.
Nice.
I'm trying to think. Oh, this is one I regret missing in theaters. Warfare. I wish I saw that in IMAX.
That would have been great in IMAX.
Again, there's so many I could name.
I've seen I've seen a lot of movies in IMAX. I could go on for listening, but I think those ones are a lot of. And I will say, speaking of movies that like you want to see in theaters but you haven't, on either Sunday the 26th or Wednesday the 29th, I am gonna finally be able to watch the original Halloween in theaters, and I cannot wait.
Nice.
There are like my favorite movies. It's like a bucket list of movies I have to see in theaters. I've knocked a few others off there, like the original Mean Girls I saw in theaters. But now, like, Halloween's my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
So being able to see that in theaters, I might fucking cry. So we'll see what happens. But I cannot wait.
But actually, I'll ask you guys a question of this one. What's the movie that you wish you saw a second time in theaters?
Ooh.
Because I've got a good chunk of answers, but I'll just narrow it down to two. But I want to hear your guys' answers first.
That's a good question.
I feel like as of recently, there hasn't been a whole lot because I have ended up seeing the ones that I've wanted to see recently multiple times. I mean, shit.
Honestly, Oppenheimer.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And recently, maybe like Sinners.
I think I saw that 5 times in theaters.
I saw that one twice.
I saw it
3
just
times.
once. I just saw it once, so...
I think...
Go ahead.
No, you can go. I'm still thinking.
No, what I was gonna say was I'm glad I saw Sinners the second time before it was pulled, because the week that Final Destination Bloodlines came out, my theater pulled it.
I got 3.
Okay.
I think. I've got I'm gonna say Final Destination Bloodlines.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Joker 2. And I'm gonna say I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Terrifier 3.
That's a good one.
I saw that once, and I wish I saw it again in theaters.
I wish I had to... I wish I could see it in
I wish I
theaters,
could have seen the
honestly.
second one in theaters, but
I did see that
I
in
wish I saw the
theaters.
second one in theaters.
Guys, that was a fucking party. My theater was, you could tell we're hardcore horror fans for 2. And oh my god, we were all cheering and having a good ass time during 2 and 3. But 2 was awesome to see in theaters as well.
Nice.
there was
Yeah.
so much in theaters, dude.
Yeah, it was.
Really the only one I can... Actually, the only 2 I can really think of. I wish I could have seen 28 Years Later again in theaters, because I feel like I would have appreciated it a lot more at the time. And then... I actually kind of wish I could have seen Nosferatu a second time. And then F1.
Oh, yeah, F1, yeah.
Hunter's got some good ones. Caught Stealing, Weapons, and Oppenheimer. Good ones.
Okay.
Nice.
I will say,
Weapons
I'm
is
so
a good
glad
one.
you guys have fully come around, or more come around to 28 years later.
Mhm.
I'm happy for you guys.
Yeah,
for
I think
that.
it's just the whole tonal shift in the third act. I wasn't ready for that. And then so that's what kind of soured it on me the most. And then rewatching it, and especially seeing the trailer for the Bone Temple, I'm like, okay, I see where we're going.
Which I will say, 2 things. One, I totally think the reason Cam and I especially loved the film so much more than you guys, we don't have those years of anticipation for the film like you guys do.
Right.
We didn't have impossible expectations to meet for a film like that. So, and then I will say, the trailer for 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, oh my god, I cannot wait. It looks so
Yeah.
sick.
Looks sick,
And-
yeah.
I will say for you guys, what's a streaming movie you wish you got to see in theaters?
Prey,
For
Knives
me,
Out.
100%.
Which one, Mike?
Prey 100%.
Prey.
you
That's
know,
a good
theaters
one.
are on
You know what?
November 5th. Are doing the double feature of Prey.
I'm gonna s-
and
I'm
I
gonna
did see that,
Badlands.
yeah.
I'm gonna stick in the Hulu ballpark. The 2022 Hellraiser.
Oh, that's a great one. Fuck, I'm not gonna say
I wish I
that.
could have seen that in theaters.
I'm not gonna say that, but that's such a good one. That movie is so awesome. That third act is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
I was gonna.
I know the
uh,
only time it played in theaters was during Fantastic Fest, which I
So
think is a shame.
that doesn't necessarily count though.
I
so-
know, but still, I think it's a shame that it only played there.
Yeah, but I was gonna say for my 3 movies I wish I saw in theaters a second time. One Battle After Another, because my theater fucking pulled it once Roofman and Tron Ares were released, and I was fucking
think I've
pissed
seen it.
off.
I think I'm seeing it again tomorrow.
Lucky you, because
I'm taking my mom to it. I think she's gonna really like it.
yet my theater decided to keep The Strangers Chapter 2, and I'm like, get out of
just
here!
gonna-
Like,
Just go see that again. What's wrong? What's wrong with that?
I'd rather go see Roofman again, because Roofman was actually fucking good.
Oh, I forgot we saw Nosferatu. I forgot we saw Urlach's dick in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, One Battle After Another, The Long Walk, that's another one. I regret not seeing that a second time. The last one, this one's kind of tough, but I'm gonna go with Fantastic Four.
Oh, interesting.
Nice.
I'll say
did not-
for me, I was kind of bored on the rewatch. Not gonna lie, I didn't think it was as good.
Really?
But you want to know what's crazy though? Like, to speak on Fantastic Four, my theater got rid of it as soon as Weapons came out. My theater did not keep it very long.
I mean, I
But
think
yet
you got a way
they kept
better
Thunderbolts
movie.
for longer, even though that performed less than Fantastic Four.
I mean, at least you got weapons. I think that's a pretty good thing to say. You know?
And,
be
and I can
fair,
say
though-
I did see it twice, so
Yeah.
To be
I'm happy
fair,
about
though,
that.
Weapons, while it didn't perform as much, like it didn't bring in like as much money, I guess you can say, as Fantastic Four, it still technically made more.
It still
than
technically made
Fantastic Four
more,
did
but
compared to budget, so
yeah, it technically made more compared to budget. But I still don't get why my theater got rid of Fantastic Four that fast.
yeah,
Maybe
Like,
I mean,
that doesn't make sense to me.
it could have been your theater was just not selling for Fantastic Four.
that could.
I think they probably still kept in
subsequent weekends.
if I remember correctly, I think they still kept in Superman.
Superman was probably doing well though. at
I
the
mean,
theater.
yeah, that's for sure. I mean, I did see Superman twice, which I'm glad about because
I
I
saw it,
love
I think
Superman.
8 times in theaters, and then no, I saw it 9 times in theaters.
But I'm trying to remember. Like, I can't remember what they had at the time. Like, I know they still. I mean, when Weapons came out, it was that one, Sketch, and Freakier Friday. I know that. But I can't. Let me look.
Oh
And
my god!
And I will say, for my streaming movie, I'm kind of gonna cheat with this and say 3, but I'm gonna go with the Fear Street trilogy. I would love to see.
That's
those
a good
in
one.
theaters.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Fuck Prom Queen. But I would have loved to see 1, 2, and 3 in
Oh,
theaters.
So they had it was Freakier Friday, Weapons, Sketch, Bad Guys 2, and The Naked Gun.
Mm.
That they had by then, which that's another one. I wish I saw a second time was The Naked Gun.
Bro, not the org did.
Oh my god.
It's
Oh
such a
my
small
god, that is
change,
so weird.
But it's such a brilliant shift, is not biting the neck but biting by the heart. It's a small change, but I love it.
But it's a really cool change.
I think it's cool because I never thought of that, but I was like, oh, no, that makes sense, yeah. And the way
Yeah.
his body pulsates with
Yeah.
each it's just haunting.
Yeah.
Does Thomas end up becoming a vampire or no?
No.
No,
No, he doesn't. Hunter says, speaking of 28 years later, thanks to some friends of mine in the industry, saw a new cut of Bone Temple this morning. Okay,
Nice.
but just don't tell us what you thought. Don't tell us.
Yeah, because that could probably get you in trouble.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that.
Well, I do remember him saying, because he saw another cut of it, and he said it's like even better than 28 years later. So
Yeah, because I was gonna say like when Weapons came out, I know my theater did not keep Smurfs, and I know what you did last summer for very long. I know that. Honestly, rightfully so, because those were both bad movies.
My theater just pretty good. They keep everything in there for like I think at least 2 months. Except like a lot of the indie films, but they the major studio films they keep for a while.
But
I mean, you guys also have like a lot more screens in your theater, though.
Yeah,
right?
we have I think we have 17 screens in our theater. So.
Yeah, like that's way more than mine. So
yeah, we have like a standard, like normal theater.
Yeah.
Chain.
But I was gonna say the weirdest thing, really quick about what happened on Thursday, because like I said, my theater pulled one battle after another on Friday. They kept it in on Thursday, but removed the smashing machine and then put the smashing machine back in on Friday, and then got rid of one battle after another.
Huh. Like for example, my theater's still playing Weapons.
Oh wow,
dude, that's dope.
They have like I think it's at like 9 at night each time, but they're still playing it. So
yeah,
look, what you're saying though, it kind of makes sense that they did that because, like, if you think about it, they're trying to shift movies around so where you can like if the people who are seeing the movie like last minute have like that full day to get to see it, and then they bring back that other movie the next day. So
yeah, but even then, like
my theater, what they do is they keep like a couple movies rotating on one screen. So it'll be like when I think before they took out Clown in a Cornfield, they had like 2 screenings in one day, and it was on the same screen as like what else was out? Shadow Force, I think they were getting rid of at the same time too. So it was like those 2 and then like some other movie that they were playing like at the same time on those screens. So
yeah, but
and
not at the same time, but they were like rotating in the screen.
The weapon screenings are still selling too. Like I just checked because I was curious, but like I think there are a good chunk of seats still selling at weapons at my theater. So
I bet, because like I mean especially now because it's October, people are going to go see that movie.
And the screening just started like 10 minutes ago. So
shit.
Yeah, but but really quick to speak on the smashing machine, I'm surprised it took my theater that long to get another A24 film. Like, I'm surprised it took them that long. Like, almost a fucking year, dude.
That's crazy. That's one thing I'm happy about is my theater will get the independent releases like all the A24 films, like Bone Lake, which was excellent, by the way. I think you guys should all watch
really
it.
want to see Bone Lake.
I'm excited to see it.
I thought it was so fucking... Cameron and I both loved it so much.
Yeah. I'm excited to see it, but my theaters... None of my theaters got it. Even the one that's like a 30-minute drive away from me.
Isn't that the same theater you went and saw Good Boy?
Correct.
Yeah, I was about to say, because... Dude, my theater didn't even get Good Boy, which... They had it on like the list of what was coming soon was Good Boy, but the theater that is connected to mine, which is like an hour away, called West Mall 7 Theaters, they got it. Mine didn't. Which I know that's weird, but I don't know what else to say.
That's why I'm also I think because I'm really excited for the new Silent Night Deadly Night. I think my theater is going to get that too, because they typically will get like the Cineverse and all the indie films like that and such. Not everything, but they will get most of them.
See, normal theater, a lot of times they don't end up getting like the Shudder and Bloody Disgusting ones. The only one of like the Bloody Disgusting movies that they've gotten is Terrifier 3. And was Terrifier 2 a Bloody Disgusting?
Yeah,
it was.
They both were.
I think they might have gotten that one.
My theater gets all of the Bloody Disgusting and Shudder films.
They didn't end up getting Toxic Avenger, my main one, but the other one they did. And the thing with Good Boy though that was kind of I don't really know if it was like I wouldn't say it's confusing at all, but they only had like 2 screenings a day and they were at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night or something like that. So eating the bird, holy shit.
But yeah. Yeah, the only Bloody Disgusting movie that my theater got was Terrifier 3.
Right.
And it honestly performed well at my theater that I think they probably could get Silent Night Deadly Night, but I'm not going to toot my own horn with that.
Oh my god. The bird. No.
Not the bird.
What did Bird do to you, bruh?
Oh,
That's fucking nasty.
oh, God. Oh, God, that is nasty.
This guy is like Count Orlok's Renfield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
His goofy ass sidekick.
True.
Oh, let him dance. Let him dance. Bookie down, little bro. I ate a bird.
It's weird that this dance didn't blow up on TikTok.
Right. Where's the fucking Fortnite emo of this, guys? What are we doing?
Where's that? Add this guy to Fortnite.
Yeah.
I mean, Fortnite Maze is going right now. They added everybody else. Where's this guy? Where's Count
Yeah.
I
Orlok?
didn't
What are
have
we
Count
doing?
Orlok or Freddy Krueger though, so
Right.
Yeah.
Which
I want to
Elm
see the
Street-
Count Orde in fucking Fortnite, man. What?
Right. I mean, come on.
They got his
Fucking
back
hell.
bling. They got his back bling, a fucking like dildo sticking out his back.
Where's
Jesus
the emo where
Christ.
he just whips it out? What are we doing?
Now you know what they should do for Fortnite? They should do Ghost Rider, like from Spirit of Vengeance, when he takes a piss. Just have him turn around.
God damn it. God damn it. Oh, God. Spirit of Vengeance.
Greatest
Oh,
movie
my.
of all. Absolute cinema.
That. Let's do it. Let's do it. I fucking love Spirit of Vengeance.
I don't
It's
Gavin,
so
do you
bad,
see that
but
movie?
so damn fun.
No, but I'll participate.
Hell yeah.
I mean, hold on.
You've
For,
seen
cry-
that
for
clip,
crying out
though.
loud, dude, I
I've seen the
fucking
first
own
one.
it.
Why?
I own this movie.
Why?
It's a masterpiece. That's why.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean,
My bad.
yeah, Spirit of Vengeance. And also, to be fair, I found this at a fucking Goodwill, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna pass this up.
Yeah, but the fact that you own that, but like it took me to buy a copy of Predator for you until you got that. It's just like, man, what are we doing?
I know, but thank you for that one, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Which, by the way, also I want to announce this one really quick. Wait, which day is it? The 2nd, I think. Because that. Hold on, let me look at my schedule.
The 2nd is a Sunday.
Yeah, and yeah. Again, I just want to remember to. Okay, yeah. So November 2nd is when we're gonna do a watch along for the original Predator to build up for Predator Badlands, which I cannot wait for.
I saw that new trailer in front of Tron. Oh my god!
Dude, I saw that new trailer in
front.
front of Roofman, and that looked fucking amazing. I was like,
can't wait.
like, even though when they said it was going to be PG-13, I was like, oh, that's concerning. And then they said it was like just like, you know, the creature blood and not human blood. I'm like,
Right.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
They said it was PG-13, and I was like, one reason I was like, okay, it's been a while since for the Predator franchise theatrically. The last theatrical one, people hated. So that kind of makes sense to try to get another crowd in there. But also, my instant thought was, we're not on Earth anymore. So it's probably just creature.
It's just creature blood. So that's the reason why it's PG-13, which, again,
Right.
I'm fine with.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by it.
So, again, I was just kind of thrown off initially when they said it was going to be PG-13. I was like, wait, what?
My full trust is in Dan Trachtenberg after Prey and Killer of Killers. So
Yeah.
Dude, Killer of Killers was honestly kind of a hidden gem now, honestly. I don't know what else to say.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Um,
It's on like at least my top 10 of this year, I think. So
it's not quite that high for me, but I do really like it. Tiana's in the chat. What's going on, Tiana? Thank you for being here.
I will say, speaking of underrated gems, last night I finally watched The Final Girls. That was so much fun.
yes.
Very underrated movie.
That's such a
I gotta
fun
watch
movie.
That's an underrated one.
Sorry,
dude.
sorry if I missed anything. I had to change out my headphones because my other pair died.
You're fine.
Oh shit,
Alright.
you're good, man.
But yeah, I was just scrolling on Tubi last night, which, by the way, insane horror selection on there.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Oh, yeah.
crazy. But I was like, I read the description, I was like, oh wait, I think I've heard of this. This sounds awesome, and I watched it. I really liked it.
Yeah. I was actually going to speak of recent watches. I did finally check out The Lost Bus. That is a good one. That is a good one.
Yeah, it's really decent,
Very intense, though. Very intense.
Yeah, I like that one.
Let's see. But while I was out on my vacation for a couple days, they actually so technically I didn't watch like the full cuts of the movies, but they were playing on TV, so I decided to watch them. AMC was doing a marathon of the Final Destination movies, but I was only able to watch 5 and 1.
5 is so good. I was surprised how much I liked 5 when I first watched it this year.
Yeah.
Honestly, if Bloodlines did not exist, 5 would still be my favorite.
Yeah. I'll say,
Like-
I recently watched Midnight Mass, Mike Flanagan's show.
I still gotta watch that.
Holy shit, it's so good. I
still gotta watch that.
I really loved it. It moves quick, too, for the 7
I
episodes.
still need to watch fucking Haunting of Hill House. Blind
Yeah.
Sister.
I've only seen Midnight Mass for his Netflix shows, but I think I watched the first 4 episodes in one sitting.
I did see Haunting of Hill House, and I fucking love Haunting of Hill House.
I'm gonna watch it. Cam and I are gonna start it soon.
It's so good.
Yeah,
Me and
Hill
my
House
mom
is fucking
started
great.
it a few months back, and we absolutely loved it, both of us.
Yeah,
Such a great show.
but
Yeah, I still gotta watch that, and I actually just read the book, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But
Oh yeah, I was wondering. So is it like an adaptation of the book?
Loose adaptation.
Okay, I thought
gotcha.
so. I thought it was connected
very-
somehow.
Very similar setting. I mean, it's like the same setting. There's like one of the characters has the same name, but like that's it. That's really the
Okay.
So, yeah. So I want to watch the show soon. Also, Follow the House of Usher. I want to watch soon as well.
Yeah, I've been reading How About Heart recently, which I'm really good.
Love that book. Love that.
It's really good so far. And Salem's Lot. I think some of the dialogue's a bit shit, but I do like it so far.
yeah.
Sounds like, yeah. Hellbound Heart. It's that book is so smutty. I love it.
Dude, I thought it was borderline reading porn at one point. I was like, oh shit. I was sitting there laying in bed all cozy, and I was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck am I reading, dude?
I read most of that in school, and a lot of it at work, actually. I was just like, what am I reading, man?
Yeah, I was like, so I'm not bringing this to school.
Yeah.
Oh man, wait until you get to the ending though. The last chapter has one of the craziest twists I've ever read, and it's like even though I've seen the Hellraiser movie, I wasn't even fucking expecting it.
That's because I have seen the movie. I've only seen the first Hellraiser movie, and then I've seen the 2022 film, but I haven't seen I haven't seen any of the sequels yet.
Gotcha.
I own the like cool Arrow video box at the Quartet of Torment thing they put out.
Gotcha.
I do want that though. I really do.
It's an awesome set.
The only ones of the sequels that I actually kind of enjoy are 2 and 3. The other ones,
I've heard 2 is cool.
I'm honestly not a big fan of 3.
3 I can see you really enjoying because they lean a lot more into the slasher side of things.
Yeah, they
Like,
do.
they explore a lot more of like the different designs of the Cenobites. So
Which is cool, but I just don't like the way that they executed it. Was honestly my biggest problem.
see, I didn't love a lot of it, but I loved the third act. The third act is where it like really kicks in.
Yeah, the third act honestly saved the movie for me because if it wasn't for that third act, I'm gonna be honest, Hellraiser 3 would be a 1-star for me.
Damn.
Like, but that third act was like a whole star above, and I was like, you know what? I'll give it 2 stars because I'm really not a big fan of 3. But the fourth one, Bloodline, which is literally Hellraiser in space, I like. Honestly,
That one's okay, yeah.
I enjoy it. I really like Inferno. Hellseeker, I enjoy. Getter.
The thing about Inferno, that was, I believe, that was Scott Derrickson's first ever movie.
It is
It's-
Derrickson. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he kind of like how David Fincher disowns Alien 3. I'm pretty sure he disowns that movie.
Can we talk about how stupid of a fucking name Hellraiser Deader is?
That is a terrible name, but
Yeah.
as a movie though, it's all right. But Hellworld, I was not a fan of at all. Revelations was the first one without Doug Bradley as Pinhead. I fucking hate that movie.
Dude, okay, here's the thing with all of the Hellraiser sequels after 4. They were all originally a different movie that they took a spec script from and made into a Hellraiser movie, and all of them are super forgettable outside of Hellworld because it has Henry Cavill, for me at least. I don't... You know,
yeah,
that's really
but
the only one. And then Inferno kind of, because it has like the Scott Derrickson flair, but even then you can like...
But it doesn't really have like his full-on flair that you would come to see in like his future films like Sinister.
Right, yeah. It's like, it's not like completely Derrickson, but you can see like the way it's shot is kind of like how you would shoot a normal movie, where it's like super grimy, like drab, little colorless, you know, stuff like that.
It's got that like grainy feel to it.
Kitty!
But yeah, Revelations and Hellraiser Judgment, I really do not like either of those movies. Those are terrible.
Judgment has an interesting idea, but fumbles the bag so hard.
But the remake, though, incredible.
That's a good movie.
I don't even know if we can call it a remake, honestly. It is just not.
Imagining.
Yeah, it is just not. I like it more than the original, honestly.
I think that's probably... That was David Bruckner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, David Bruckner.
That's probably my favorite of his movies. I'm not a huge fan of Night House, honestly.
I don't know. I loved the Night House up until the ending, because the ending just felt too ambiguous. To me.
Let me see what I gave it. 3.5. I liked the movie. Actually, yeah, let me check my review. I liked the majority of it, but it's like, I don't know, very meandering kind of movie. I didn't
like
really care for it a whole lot.
I don't know.
I'll bump my score down to a 3. I gave it a 3.5. I don't know why I gave it that high of a score. The Ritual, though, that one's a pretty decent movie.
Have I seen that? I don't remember if I have or not.
Let me check.
I don't think I have, but if I have, I just don't remember it at all.
You gave it a 3.5, Luke.
That was just based on first viewing. I don't remember. I remember jack shit about that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
Yeah. Oh, he's done a lot of anthology work. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, I
remember
he worked on a couple of segments for a couple of the VHS movies.
I know he did the wraparound for VHS 85. I didn't realize he did the first one, Southbound, though. Which, by the way, I checked out VHS Halloween. Disappointing. Kind of a bummer, honestly.
If I had to guess, it's probably going to end up very high on your most disappointing list.
Of the year?
Of this year is what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, y'all know I fucking love 85 and Beyond. Like, those movies are just so damn cool. But honestly, this is probably my least favorite one of the entire Shudder run, which isn't a bad thing necessarily, because I still give it like a 3 out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like very much closer to a 2.5 than a 3.5. So
that's fair. I'm probably gonna watch it this week with Alex. He hasn't told me anything yet if he's watched the other 3.
Right. Damn, I already shut this down. God damn.
But I think I might have asked this before, but what's everyone's most disappointing film of the year so far?
Oh.
I don't think I've asked this or not. I don't remember.
Eddington.
I don't think you have.
I mean, me and Mike have the same answer. It's Eddington.
Yeah.
That might be mine.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just if they got rid of that subplot with Emma Stone and Austin Butler and that whole subplot with Pedro Pascal's kid joining the Black Lives Matter movement just to impress a girl, I think you would have had a much better movie.
Even
like with that whole
Mentos.
kind of square off between Joaquin and Pedro and the whole shootout in the third act, would have been a great movie.
I think
But
Even
but
then,
no,
though,
you just get
it's
overblown
so
with that kind of bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
I think my most disappointing is either I Know What You Did Last Summer, which I'm not going to say that's number one, because as much as I was excited for the film, I still had a great time watching it.
Exactly.
that's fair.
But I think I'm going to go with Fear Street Prom Queen, just because I adore the trilogy.
Yeah.
But I think if I had to go with one besides Eddington, the reason why this one I would put below Eddington in regards to disappointment is because I actually enjoyed the movie for what it was. It's not a great movie, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Like, I liked it enough for what it was. Like, I thought
That
the
one-
style of it was really cool,
Yeah.
but it's just the film needed a plot.
Yeah. That one, Honey Don't, and
Yeah, Honey Don't
Fountain
was
of
up
Youth
there. I
is another
fucking
big
hate
one.
that. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Honey Don't was fucking terrible.
Fountain of Youth for me was
That's a good one.
What the fuck is Fountain of Youth?
That's
It's that
a
new Guy
new that's a
Ritchie
new Guy
movie.
Ritchie movie on Apple TV Plus.
Is that
Yeah.
John Krasinski?
so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh, okay.
AI generated movie is what I like to call it.
Yeah. Ash, Love Hurts. Play Dirty was pretty disappointing. That one I was
Dude,
actually
Play Dirty
kinda
was
looking forward to
bad.
because just because Shane Black is such a good director, it's just like what the
I
fuck?
really miss the glory days of like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and the Nice Guys.
Hey, don't forget the Predator. Come on now.
Oh yeah. Okay, but hey,
Fuck that piece of shit.
Underrated movie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
underrated.
Another one.
What?
Another one. I got to go with Havoc.
Yeah, that one
Mm.
was pretty disappointing.
I don't know. Like,
Friendship for me, I thought the trailers looked pretty fucking funny. It wasn't great.
I don't know. I didn't put that one on there because on my most disappointing list, even though I was kind of looking forward to it, mainly because I want to give it another chance and maybe see if my mind changes.
Yeah.
Because if my mind changes, then there's honestly no point in putting it on the list. Another one I got to go with Flight Risk. I was actually excited
really?
for it because the trailers look good. I mean, even though the green screen looked bad, like I got to say that from the trailers, but it looked like an interesting premise, like where, like, of course they're like trying to fly Topher Grace to this court in New York, and then Mark Wahlberg is a hitman. Interesting concept, but
Yeah.
you get the most boring version of that in the entire movie. Like, whenever Mark Wahlberg is not on screen, like cackling like some over the top dialogue, the movie is so fucking boring.
Mark Wahlberg was actually my least favorite part of it. I couldn't stand him in it.
I disagree. He was my favorite part because at least he provided some entertainment in it. But with Play Dirty, he provided nothing.
Yeah.
Like the two people in Play Dirty that actually provided some entertainment were Lakeith Stanfield and Rosa Salazar. That's it. But I have to get this off my chest. The action sequences in Play Dirty were fucking atrocious.
Yeah, they added CGI for no fucking
It was
reason.
it was basically all CGI. Like it didn't look like a lot of the action sequences were practical. It looked very CGI heavy.
Mm-hmm. Also, I will mention Jurassic World Rebirth and Tron Ares were pretty disappointing. Even though I was really
Yeah.
just going to see them just for the visual standpoint and maybe the soundtrack just for the Tron. It's just like maybe it'll be something like Tron Legacy, where Tron Legacy is actually a really fun movie. No.
Speaking of Tron Ares, and speaking of that soundtrack,
So good.
soundtrack is incredible. I'm not crazy about Nine Inch Nails as a whole. Like, I love Trent Reznor and Alex Cross as just like composers for scores and movies and stuff. I've never been a big fan of like the Nine Inch Nails side of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I couldn't believe how much I loved the soundtrack and music for Tron Ares. I mean, as alive as you need me to be, I already knew was incredible, but just
Yeah.
everything else in the film and just the score is just wonderful. The movie itself I thought was fun but kind of bad and at the same time, and
Holy
the
shit.
character motivations
Yeah.
didn't make any sense. But
Yeah.
I'll throw in I'll throw in two more for most disappointing. I'm gonna throw in Karate Kid Legends because at least with bringing in Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, they actually had something cool on their plate. But they just like shift the focus of them to training Ben Wong. like way too off to the side. And it was just,
Yeah.
oh my God. Like, I'm like, really? This is the movie I signed up for? And I think, honestly, the biggest issue with the movie, it's way too short.
Yeah, and
It's only 94 minutes. Because I think I remember initially on IMDb, it said it was going to be an hour and 58 minutes. They cut that shit down.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
Like, you can tell, like, there was, like, so much rework in the editing room. And I was just like, you could do more with this. Like,
it's not about karate until the last, like, 20 minutes.
It's like they have this, like, whole boxing plot, and then it's like the last 20 minutes are like, oh, hey, this is a Karate Kid movie. We forgot.
They're like, oh, shit, we paid Ralph Macchio a shit ton of money. We should probably get him in here.
And, dude, like, Ralph Macchio's, like, all over the marketing in the film. He's only in it for, like, 15 minutes.
And I will say, I think it is probably the worst soundtrack of the year, honestly.
Oh, my God, the soundtrack was bad. Oh, my God, it was bad. Oh my fucking God, dude. That soundtrack was terrible.
What do you mean?
I'll say Fear Street Prom Queen was a way worse movie. That had a way better soundtrack than Karate Kid Legends.
And I wouldn't even say the soundtrack. I wouldn't say the soundtrack's good for that either, though.
I mean, it's not great, but I mean, it had better songs on it. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. The music itself is good, but it was just like, hey, remember the '80s?
Yeah, I remember that.
Exactly. It's like all music that's been in other 80s movies, and it's like, okay.
They didn't have anything interesting to add to it. Like, I love all the songs, but there's no point.
Yeah.
I'm going to go grab myself another drink.
And then...
Apparently, I chugged down my sweet tea.
All right. But, last one I'm going to throw... Actually, two more. Another one I'm going to throw in. I'm going to throw in The Amateur. I was excited for it because I like spy movies and I love Rami Malek. Like, there's really not much that goes on in that film. Like, even though I will say Rami Malek is great, it's just the development of the villains was just gone. There was nothing with that. Like, it's when he confronts them, asks them questions about where this certain person is, and after he gets the answers, he just kills them. Like, so there's pretty much nothing. And last one I'm going to throw in there, because you guys know how big of a fan I am of this action star, A Working Man.
Yeah. That movie, I hated that movie.
Like, compared to how much I love The Beekeeper, that one was really disappointing.
I didn't even like The Beekeeper that much. I thought it was alright. But, oh my God, Working Man was so much worse.
I don't know. It was so freaking convoluted.
Yeah. And
like,
yet boring all at the same time.
But even though I will say, good action sequences.
I didn't even like
whenever
those.
They happen.
Gonna be honest.
They were alright, honestly.
The action sequence I actually liked the most was the van fight. I actually really like the van fight.
Something about like the uses of real animals in this film is just incredible.
Yeah.
Especially like the rats. Like real
the rats.
Yeah.
Like
that is dedication.
They like they open something up and then it's just a bunch of rats.
Yeah.
My mom hates rats and shit like that. And I took her to this movie and she didn't know about any of that. And when like all of them just started flooding in, she was like, "What the fuck?"
She like slow turned to you like,
Dude, when we saw Oppenheimer and we didn't know about any of the sex scenes in there, she starts looking at me and I'm just looking at the screen. I'm not moving an inch. I'm just watching.
You know,
I'm just like, oh.
Basically, yeah. Basically, what happened with me, because I didn't know anything about Poor Things.
Oh fuck!
Oh dude!
Oh shit!
Dude, there was a reason I did not take my mom to see Poor Things, because
my whole entire family went to see it.
Oh fuck, that's bad. Oh shit! Like, because that was when I took my mom to see The Beekeeper. Like, they still had. So it was when I took my mom to see The Beekeeper. They had Poor Things playing. I literally told her, I was like, I'm not gonna take you to see Poor Things. There was no way I was doing that to my mom.
I almost took my mom and grandma to see Bone Lake with Cam and I. We were like, yeah, we'll just go by the two of us. And in the first 5 minutes of the film, I was like, oh, thank fucking God.
But
Oh, you didn't want to take your mom and grandma to watch an orgy movie?
Not really. I will
no.
say, there really isn't much nudity in the film. A lot of it's more implied stuff, which I was very surprised at. But still, one of the first kills of the movie, they do something, and Camden and I audibly, only two people in the theater that yelled. We just went, whoa! We couldn't believe what they did. I won't say what it is. You'll know it when you see it. But it's nuts. And I use that verbiage very intentionally.
And I just freaking love how you do it. It's like, whoa!
Get it, nuts!
Nuts.
You'll get it. You'll see it. You'll get
it. Yeah.
Kitty.
I remember, speaking of like orgy, I remember.
what a segue.
What?
Hold on.
What?
That's not Toby. That's not when you take a pause.
Hold on.
You don't take a pause like that, dude.
Wait a minute.
No, I didn't. I thought this film was like a fun comedy action film. I turned out wrong because I took me and my dad to see what's it called again? Drive Away Dolls.
Oh God.
Yeah, I did not know that.
I think that was also a good reason why I didn't go see Honey Don't, because my theater did not play it. The closest theater that was playing the movie was an hour away. It was at those Cinemark theaters. And then when I watched the movie, I was like, well...
Oh, best shot of the movie. Here we go.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
But...
Oh, shit. That's so...
Freaking love that use of shadow work, dude. I fucking love that.
This is what movies are all about, man. I mean, come on.
This was a miniature, right?
But I was
yeah.
gonna say with Honey Don't, like when I watched the movie, I was like, thank Christ for one, I did not see this in theaters, and secondly, I didn't take my parents to see it. Because holy shit, it was bad.
Yeah, that was just Cam and I for that one.
Yeah.
Good for you. I'm just morally glad I skipped that in theaters. Because
For you, I think that would be really awkward watching it with another dude. My
God. You're not wrong, but even then, just watching it, I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm watching.
Yeah.
Because it's like, because Ethan Cohen was just like, let's just throw everything in the wall and see what will stick. That's basically what Honey Don't is.
That's another movie like Karate Kid that needed an extra half hour.
Well, actually, the one thing that Honey Don't needed, Gavin, it needed a plot. There's literally no plot.
Oh, it had a ton of plot. It had a little too much that it kind of fit into its runtime.
Like, there was so much going on that it felt like there was no plot, is what I'm trying to get at.
I get you. Yeah, I mean, the mystery itself didn't kick in until, like, it felt like an hour in. And by the time it's there, it's over.
It's like, but yeah, like you said, by the time it's there, it's just like, poof, gone.
Right. And the reveal made no fucking sense.
Yeah, oh my God, like, the movie markets like Chris Evans is going to be like the main bad guy of the movie. He's only in it for 15 minutes.
He's great though.
He's like, I will say he's good in it. Like, I will say him, Margaret Qualley, and Charlie Day were the only actors in the film I actually felt like were trying. Aubrey Plaza, I thought she was awful.
I will say it truly does seem like Red One did a number on both Chris Evans and Dwayne Johnson, because they are actually acting again, which was really nice to see.
Yeah.
I'll at least say Chris Evans did have a good movie this year. I'll say that. It was a Materialist.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck was he in?
Yeah, he was in Materialist. And I'm like,
think.
thank fucking Christ he was in that movie.
Okay,
Like,
I'm sorry, but like, how much of a wasted potential was it that they didn't put Material Girl in that movie?
I was in the marketing for the film.
Oh, it was? Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
they used it
really?
on some of the like TV spots and shit for it.
Nice.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
Sammy boy.
Sammy.
Halloween movie of all time, man.
Got a couple of weeks until that watch along. I'm very excited.
Oh, dude.
Oh no. What are you doing?
Dude. Stand up, dude. Come on. There we go.
And
Dude, come on. Stand up. Stand up. Man.
Bro's tired of your shit.
he's so tired.
He just wants to go back to sleep, bro. You know what? Fuck you too, Sam. Oh, he's gonna shank me now that I said that.
I like how he just disappears in the darkness.
Like,
Come on.
Looks like it faded.
I mean, he did just go on the other side of my bed, so dig him out and hopefully not get stabbed by his little lollipop. But you know, yeah.
Man, I love like Willem Dafoe. He's just such a great actor.
Yeah.
yeah,
William Defoe.
from the fall.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Like he's just perfect for like this role or like
Oh,
these
yeah.
type
Perfect
roles.
casting.
In general.
Yeah, 100%.
Nosferatu.
I still got to check out Shadow of the Vampire at some point.
Gotcha.
I do too.
And I've never even heard of it.
It's the one where Willem Dafoe actually played as Nosferatu, or as Count Orlok. It was about the making of the original 1922 Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. The fuck? Why is my internet being goofy now? What the fuck?
The fuck?
What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck? What the hell?
What in the hell?
What the hell? Oh my god, no way. The fuck? My internet being goofy on my phone, bro. Who texted me?
Something I don't understand is like how people could hate the liberal step in this performance.
Yeah.
I don't get it either.
I honestly don't get it either, because I've actually seen some people say she gives a terrible performance in this, and I'm like, what movie did you watch?
Yeah.
But I can but I also have seen some people say like she's kind of overacting a little bit, which that I don't get either.
I don't think so. I think there's a point of just possession that you need to nail, and it has
Like-
to be over the top to an extent where it feels like the character is in control, and I think she does it so incredibly well.
Yeah.
I think it might just be Letterboxd that's down. So
Fuck me.
you
Why is
sure?
Letterboxd down again?
Oh yeah, Letterboxd is offline due to a server outage.
Wait, what? Wait, what? It's working on
Server
my end.
outage.
It was working on my end. Oh, yep, never mind.
There we
I was
go.
about to say it was working on my end before because I was still in the app, but I go out of it, try to go back in, server outage. Motherfucker.
I would love to write a vampire movie. I've had an idea for one that I really like. I just can't fully crack yet. But I just fucking love vampires, and it'd be so cool to write something in that realm.
Yeah.
One that, if I were to write one, I would kind of write one as kind of to pay homage to Daybreakers, which is one of my favorite vampire films, like a futuristic kind of vampire flick.
I would
Like-
I would do a bit of a merge, probably tonally and stylistically, a merge of the gothic vampire stuff of this film, but also some of the more cozy vibes and more visually striking vibes of those, like Fright Night and Salem's Lot, I think is what I would do. A mix of Nosferatu, Salem's Lot, and Fright Night. Which also, finally watched Fright Night. Such a fun fucking movie.
I love Fright Night.
I recently watched it about a week ago too, so it's yeah. If I had to choose like between these like universal monsters, I would like to write. I don't know. I would like to write maybe like Frankenstein or like Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh, that'd be
Or,
cool.
those-
We just
So
need
bad.
more great werewolf movies, man.
Yeah, that's
I hope we're getting one next Christmas, you know?
yeah.
Sure hope so.
I'm trying to think of another one I'm trying to think of a universal monster that I would do if I were to write one.
I would do
Think-
Dracula. I think that's kind of obvious.
I think I would go Phantom of the Opera.
Okay.
I love the Phantom of the Opera.
Nice. I've not seen it yet, but
I've seen, of course, the original Phantom of the Opera, and I actually really like the Joel Schumacher version from the 2000s. I actually really like that movie.
I don't think I've seen a single version of the Phantom of the Opera. Maybe like
I-
bits and pieces, but
I know him. I know like a lot of stuff from it. I've seen bits and pieces as well. I just have not seen a Phantom of the Opera film yet. Also, speaking of Universal Monsters, we got Lee Cronin's The Mummy in April. Fuck yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Can't wait for that.
I mean, shit, we got two versions of Frankenstein coming soon, so
Right. With
Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein?
which
then The Bride.
my theater's
Bride.
not getting it this weekend of October the 24th, but the cinema that's out, the IMAX theater that's like half an hour away on the 24th, is getting it Frankenstein in theater, so I am going. I cannot wait for them.
Hell
And the
yeah.
bride looks awesome. I can't
Yeah,
wait for
I'm
that.
kind of so excited for the ride.
yeah.
Christian Bale, like as Frankenstein, like what? A
That's like
perfect
perfect casting.
It's such a good. It's so good.
Man, I just keep dropping shit tonight. What the fuck? One of my theaters is getting After the Hunt. That's pretty cool. Good Fortune. I think both of them are getting it. Doesn't look like Frankenstein though.
I don't know if my theater is going to get Good Fortune, but I know for sure they're not going to get After the Hunt. But if they get Good Fortune, I'm going to go see that. I really do want to see it. There's this one joke that in the movie that I told Mike that's been kind of all over the marketing as of recently. It's after Seth Rogen and Keanu Reeves deliver a pizza, and they get a review. It said, "Pizza was yummy, 5 stars. Nice." They tipped you $1.15. Dicks. But yeah, if my theater doesn't get it, I might try to go out of my way to see it.
Is that a peace sign? Oh, God. What's your favorite color? Dude, it's yes or no questions. I just said it. Okay, yeah.
Mike, is that you? Mike.
You know what? But oh my god, you know what? Would be really fun. Take a drink every time Willem Dafoe says Nosferatu.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
How many is
That'd be an interesting drinking game.
Not Grumble.
Get out. Both of you.
God, this scene is so good.
I think I'm just gonna come out and say it. I think I might have said this before, but these two were robbed of Oscars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2024 was such a competitive year, though, but they should have been up there.
I mean, especially Lily Rose Depp. I mean,
Shit, were either of them even nominated?
no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These two were robbed.
I was gonna say I didn't think they were. That's some fucking bullshit.
I mean, hell, Bill Skarsgård even. Honestly, I'll say it.
Honestly.
I don't think this film was even nominated for score either, if I'm not mistaken. Gavin, you want to correct me?
Yeah, let me look real quick.
That's just like costume design, hair and makeup, and cinematography, I think.
I think it's production design too.
Yeah.
I think that was it. VFX,
Yeah.
maybe? I think it's.
It was cinematography, costume design, best production design,
Yeah.
makeup, and hairstyling.
Okay.
This should have got also best original score.
Mm-hmm. The way her body's just fucking contorting and shit. It's like,
Oh my god.
I've seen so many people hating on this, what she's doing right now.
It's fantastic.
good.
Like,
What's good to y'all? Fucking Jared. Oh, actually, no. Like, literally, I was gonna say Jared Leto is Morbius. No, that's a joke. But literally, everyone.
well, to be fair,
at this
yeah, I mean,
point in
you're
time, I swear to God, everyone makes fun of actors for literally everything. Overacting. This isn't even overacting. This is just fucking amazing. But like,
well, like this part of it is to kind of show that she's like really in danger.
yeah, exactly.
So
She
I don't
has
understand
to
like
take
why
it.
people. Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
She
Like,
has to go this far for it.
Yep.
exactly. So I don't know why people like complain about that, because, or even say like why she's giving a bad performance or overacting like specifically during that scene.
Yeah, you know the funniest.
Because seeing
thing
her
about
like
this
go
movie-
like that is fucking terrifying.
Yeah. You know, the funniest thing about this movie, though, is the fact that, like, you know, how Lily Rose Depp is playing, like, the very sexual character in this. It's all... Speaking of...
Yep.
it's
Nice
just
call,
so fucking
Mike.
funny to me. It's so fucking funny to me that she's playing this super sexual character, but she's actually lesbian.
Oh, she
That's
is?
I'm pretty
I
sure.
did not know
yeah.
that for a while, actually, believe it or not. Like, until someone told me about it, I was like, wait, what? Well, it's like,
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. So she's sexually fluid and is dating a female artist right now. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
whoa, Jesus.
Oh, you just got to the
Yeah, that jump scare?
yeah.
Fuck. Dude, it gets me every time because it just fucking comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. You know, honestly, I would let Daddy Holt do that to me.
All right.
Fuck it, why not?
That is TMI, sir.
Yeah, I'm just kidding, I'm kidding.
I know you're kidding, but still, that's TMI.
I don't blame her. I mean, who wouldn't though?
But this is also another movie, like, besides, of course, like, the performances I don't understand getting hate. It's just the movie in general. I don't understand, like, why people hate this movie.
It's the same thing with Sinners. It's just people like as soon as it came out, everyone fucking loved it, and then like 2 months later, it's like, remember this mid-ass movie?
Like, I can say, like, let me say this as a let me say this. I can understand if people don't like it because if it's too weird. Because this movie is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, my friend Justin, he does not like this movie because it's fucking weird.
Exactly. But don't
So,
act like you liked this initially just to get clicks. Like,
exactly, it's the same.
if it's not for
What's
you,
another
just say
one?
that off the bat and not wait 3 months for it to die down.
Like, here's another one. I loved Mickey 17. Justin did not like it. He said it was too weird.
I know Camden knows someone who didn't really like this movie at all. They love vampires and they love the monster movies and stuff like this. They just thought this one. Camden told me they just thought it was kind of stupid, and they thought it was dull, and they didn't really like it. And I respect it, you know.
I mean, I respect the take, but I don't understand like why people call this movie stupid.
I can kind of. I mean, if you aren't into the performances and the old-timey dialogue, and you see it as like I don't, but if you see it as something that is pretentious or something like that, I could see someone using that descriptor for it. I disagree wholeheartedly, but you know, I respect it, and they're not one of the people that switched up on it. They just never liked it.
Yeah, I mean, well, even the second time, I mean, the first time I took Justin to see this, he was like so conflicted on it. And then the second time he saw it, it kind of solidified that he didn't like it.
Mm.
But that was but the second time we saw this, we took another friend of ours from school to go see it. He said it was good, but really fucking weird. But
it's both.
I mean, and then the third time I saw it, I went solo for this one. I went solo for the third run.
Gotcha.
But the third time I saw it, literally the next day, it was gone.
Yeah. I really wish I could have taken someone to go see Sinners when I watched it, but there was just no one else that was really interested in seeing it for whatever reason.
I saw that one with my mom and grandma and Cam twice. We saw it standards, and then they were like, "Hey, what do you want to do for your birthday?" We were like, Kim and I were like, "Well, could we go see it in IMAX?" So we all went and did that. And then Cam and I watched it twice in theaters by ourselves after that, and then I watched it once by myself.
Nice.
I took Justin the first time to see Sinners, and it was opening night. And the funny thing is, so you guys know I have like a ranking list of the movies he ranks every year on Letterboxd. Initially, he put this one as he put Sinners as number 5.
Mm-hmm.
But then, literally, no joke, a week later when we went and saw The Accountant 2, he's like, "Hey, can I see the list really quick?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And he moves it up to number 1.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, "Good man, good man."
You know, it's genuinely crazy to me how 2 years in a row now have had vampire movies as my favorite of the year.
Or at least we've had it. I think right now it's like 2 years in a row where there's been a vampire movie that's like in my top 10 at least. Because there was
this year Sinners, last year's Nosferatu is my favorite.
Well, yeah, like this one was my favorite last year, but I'm saying like just in general because this one was my number 1 last year, and then another one that was up on the list for favorites of the year was Abigail. That one was up there for me.
That one's great, man.
But I'll say one movie I'm really surprised that Justin loved that I took him to see. I'm actually really surprised he loved One Battle After Another.
Yeah. I mean, you did say that he also loved I Know What You Did Last Summer, right?
He still has that in like his top 10. And I respect the take, but I don't get that.
Crazy shit.
Because, dude, that movie is bad. Oh my god, dude. That movie is bad. Like, the more and more I think about it, dude, the third act just nags at me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still with Gav though. The experience was fun. The movie was not very good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but I'll be honest about this. Like, the first 2/3 of it were entertaining enough. I was like, I'm not hating what I'm watching, even though
Yeah.
a lot of the dialogue is really bad.
Mhm.
But the third act, once it's revealed, like, who are the killers, I'm like, I hate what I'm seeing.
I just think there's way cooler ways you could bring back I Know What You Did Last Summer. Than a
This one was
normal
just kind of a
legacy
lazy
sequel.
attempt at bringing it back. It was just kind of like, well, and also kind of at the same time, kind of tarnishing its legacy.
I don't think it was tarnishing its legacy because I Know What You Did Last Summer doesn't really have much of a legacy. Like, people like the first one enough for, like, being campy fun. And then people like the second, and then nobody likes the third. Like, that's why I think it's a franchise that could make the bold choice of, like, for any other franchise, like Scream or Halloween. You can't have Laurie or Sydney be the killer, but you can have, like, Freddie Prinze Jr. be the killer just fine because nobody.
Spoiler warning, by the way.
Nobody cares that much. I think about it. I Know What You Did Last Summer to really be upset about them making a choice like that.
I don't know. I mean, for me, like, I love that original film. So
I do too, yeah. But I just don't think anybody else is as, like, connected to it.
I mean, I get that. It's just, I really hated that choice. Like, it was a bold choice. Like, I'll give them that, but I just hated how they went about making that choice of making Ray one of the killers. Like, I really hated, like, and also, like, his how do I say this? Like, his motivation, like, for why he was one of the killers made no sense. Like, even listening to it, I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I don't think his motivation was whack. It's just, I mean, like, at least how he got into the circle, but, like, his motivation wasn't great, no.
It's an interesting idea that's not executed well.
Exactly, yeah. It's like, I get, helping out someone who's, like, you're, like, treating as your daughter almost, but, like...
Right.
But reminding a town of, like, what happened, like, 25 years prior, that made no sense.
Yeah.
Like that was the part that just made me physically pissed off.
God damn, what the fuck? Oh yeah, she was pregnant. Fuck.
This is fucking sad.
Dude, it is, yeah.
Fuck.
Well, she
Man,
got
I
the
never
Padme
realized
hair
that-
going on. Or the Leia hair
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
No, I didn't realize until recently that, people who murder a pregnant woman are counted on 2 charges of murder. Never realized.
Oh, that makes sense, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely does make sense. My little cousin just invited me to play Fortnite with them. Fuck off, kid. Oh my god.
It's like I ain't got time for Fortnite. I'm watching a fucking masterpiece right now.
Exactly, bro. I'm about to go watch them fuck up some bitch ass vamp. Or at least try to. Man, this made me realize I want Robert Eggers to do some like Edgar Allan Poe shit.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Dude, yeah.
Do like some sort of Edgar Allan Poe inspired anthology, something like that. Do like all stories based on his works, like The Crow, or not The Crow, the Raven. Fucking what else? What's another good story of his? I shouldn't be asking this question because I just got a big compilation. He died at 40 years old. That is
Wow.
Mike, I think your mic's bugging out.
It might be.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, do like The Raven, The Telltale Heart, fucking Mask of the Red Death. Do that like an anthology kind of thing. 'Cause those are like more of a like short stories if I remember right.
Yeah, I remember I think it was 8th grade reading The Raven and Red Death.
I mean, the Fall of the House of Usher's been done a lot, so
Yeah.
Plus, it even got the oh my god, what the fuck am I thinking of right now?
you got someone like Mike Flanagan
Yeah.
Right.
did a show behind it. So like, yeah, if Mike Flanagan's done it, then you probably can't top that. But still,
Yeah, you may as well not try.
yeah.
Yeah.
Edgar Allan Poe, though, man, get him on some Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, that scene is actually the first photo on my t-shirt,
Yeah.
Nice.
which
It's time to get the sexy times with my vampire.
Borat voice, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Let's get a
I'm in
rapper
my
movie
Borat.
with just the Borat voice.
My wife.
My wife.
It's time to get to the sexy times with my wife.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, this shit is so good.
Dude.
You know, Alex, when we saw this together, he pointed this out. It's like direct homage to the original.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
cool.
dude.
And Clayface is doing it too. Like, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And that's one thing about this movie, like the shadow play. It's just
So good.
It's amazing.
Like this should be like the future example of how to utilize shadow.
Yeah, truly.
While also kind of building up like tension in the scares. Like,
Yeah.
like this is like the perfect way to do that is to use shadows.
I'm trying to think this might just be a perfect movie. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, it is.
It is.
It is a perfect
Like,
movie.
I mean, everything about it should be studied. You know, it's just brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason why it's in my
Studied.
there's a reason why it's in my Letterboxd top 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's an incredible movie.
Robert Eggers' streak needs to be studied.
But I should have asked this when we started the movie. But how many times have you all seen this movie overall?
3 or 4, I think. 3 or 4 times.
Like 6 or 7. No.
6, 7. Dude, that's a part of one of my classes I go to in elementary school, and I help in a like technology class. Oh my god, they won't stop.
Oh my
6, 7.
They find every all of it. They find a way, and I'll be like, "What are you saying to me right now? I don't get half
Jesus
of it."
fucking Christ!
I paid for the library at my school, and every week you have like every class on the elementary side come in and give books. And one time there was a 3rd grade class that came in, and there was like a substitute teacher in that class, and she's like, "All right, class, we have like 10 or so minutes to, read your book. So read your book." And it's like, "Are you sure you only have 6 or 7 minutes?" And every kid, I swear, started erupting. It's like 6, 7, 6.
My fucking PE teacher did it, bro. We were playing tennis, and it was like, "Yeah, I think we had like 6 or 7 rallies that time." And we all just went, "Bro." We're all good. We're all like good with him. Like he's cool. He's cool as shit, and he doesn't give a fuck what you do. So like he's chill. So we're like, I'll make fun of him for it, but
Yeah, but I think you guys can probably guess how many times I've seen this movie.
6 or 7.
You're close, Gavin. You're close.
69 times.
Jesus fucking Christ. No. Okay. So technically, before this watch, I've seen it 8 times.
Well,
Now you've seen it.
So now this is my 9th watch.
This is actually my.
It's
favorite
honestly.
shot.
Oh yeah,
it's
this?
brilliant. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
I love
Yeah.
a good sunrise. Sunrise and sunset shots are probably my favorite in any movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are just like.
That's why I it's the centerpiece of my first short film is a sunset. So
No. But
Fighting your titty, dude. Come on, what are we doing? That's just a little kinky, man.
mind you, 10 minutes ago he said he would tap Nicholas Hoult.
Hey, see, there's a difference with Daddy.
There's a difference here.
With the Count Orde over here. So,
Dude, the fucking missing skin on the back of his head. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that is so disturbing.
It's so good. It's such a fucking awful design, and I mean that in the best way possible.
yeah.
Dude.
God damn, she's so fucking gorgeous, though. Lily Rose Depp, man. I know what we're gooning to tonight.
Damn.
Dude, the score.
Oh my
here,
god.
Oh my.
So good. Well, damn, that's a face only a mother could love. Goodbye, Mr. Orde.
He looks to have fun.
Hey, at least the last time he gets to see her is, while she's naked.
Okay, yeah, but look what the fuck is on
Stop.
top of her. I don't think. I think they kind of
That's what I'm
cancel each
saying,
other
bro.
out.
Wow.
I mean, just like roll him off of her.
Mike, bro, just stop talking.
Where's the anti-horny spray?
I'm not beating the allegations, guys.
Keep yapping.
Boys, I can't wait for Nosferatu, The Reckoning.
Damn it.
Nose for Hawktua.
Oh my.
Jesus
Two
fuck,
for
man.
Ratu.
What the
Two
hell?
nose, two for Ratu, you know.
Fucking hell.
Or no, I guess Hawks for Hawktua would work better.
Which one?
Hawks for Hawktua.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna trademark that real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use that. That's gonna be my future debut as Hawks for Hawktua, right there. I'm gonna have Haley Welch play Count Orlok.
Haley Welch. Oh, dude.
Oh my fucking
Now we're
god,
talking
bro.
Oh,
My
dude.
fucking god. Come on, everybody.
Round of applause.
Cinema at its
What a-
finest.
Fucking movie.
Perfection.
That was pretty damn good.
All right. So let's get into the final topic. Recent physical media pickups. Toby, Gavin, you got anything?
Oh yeah, I just gotta grab him from behind me.
All right, Toby, you got anything?
Nah.
He's like, nah.
I got some shit.
All right. Got my stack right here.
I'll let Gavin go first.
Yeah, we'll let Gavin go first, and then
Sketchy.
and then Mike, you can go next, and then I'll show my stuff last.
Alright. So I got two things recently. One was today, and then one was like, I think 3 days ago. I got first pickup, which was from a couple days ago. I got the Scream Factory Blu-ray for The Burning, right here.
Nice.
Awesome movie, as you can fucking see. I'm a big fan now.
I think this guy likes that movie.
But I really enjoy this film. It's not like streaming on anything, so I was like, well, fuck, now I gotta pick it up. But yeah, I picked this up, and then today I got the last copy of it at Static Tape Video at the mall. But I did get the 4K collection of Elm Street.
Nice.
And what it's a small thing, but the fucking case is red too, which I think is so awesome. So gonna probably, because I've already watched rewatched 1 and 2 this month. I'm probably gonna rewatch 3, and then for the first time watch New Nightmare soon. Because 3's like I love 3. I think 3 is awesome. But
great.
1 is my favorite, and I haven't seen New Nightmare. But this is such an awesome set. It fucking comes with because Freddy's Dead was shot with some 3D aspects. It comes with a pair of 3D glasses too, which is cool.
Which is cool, but the movie's 3D is fucking dog shit.
We'll see, right? I mean, but
So
yeah,
they give you 3D glasses for a shitty ass 3D movie.
It's the least I could do for.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but still, that movie. Not only does the movie fucking suck, the 3D. What the fuck?
No.
I think the only ones I haven't seen are 5, Freddy's Dead, and the New Nightmare. Because one night, me and Ethan, we were just like, well, what should we watch? And we just sat through and binge watched the first 4 of them. Which, but we had fun. But yeah, those are my 2 pickups: is the Elm Street collection and then The Burning.
Good ones, man. All right, Mike, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna start with movies, and then we go into books because I have a shit ton of cool books to show y'all. So,
And for books, real quick, I don't have it here, but Hellbound Heart, yeah.
hell yeah,
All right.
hell yeah. So, F1 banger sports movie. It's like a familiar story, but you know what? It's a great movie.
It's still great.
It looks great. Life of Chuck.
I found this at Barnes and Noble. They didn't have the 4K. So it's like
I still have to watch that.
That
I
film
haven't seen it yet.
it's
Amazing
so,
movie.
is
It's so good.
a masterpiece.
Amazing.
Yeah. How to Train Your Dragon on 4K. 4K looks amazing. Movie's really damn good.
Yeah, shockingly.
Yeah.
Genuinely, shockingly great movie. Probably would watch the original like 10 times over this movie, but you know what? In live action, I never would have thought I would say it, but How to Train Your Dragon is actually fucking great.
Also, apparently the
Once-
Blu-ray does have the aspect ratio shifts that the IMAX
Yeah,
released.
it does. Yeah.
Oh,
It does.
I haven't watched
gotta watch
the
that in
4K
4K
Blu-ray
then.
yet,
I gotta
but
watch it in
I've heard
4K.
I heard it did, and I didn't get a chance to see it in IMAX. But yeah, that's so awesome.
I gotta watch it in 4K then, dude. I haven't watched it
Yeah.
since theaters.
Shout out to studios for actually putting IMAX shifts on Blu-rays now.
Sinners.
Dude.
Yeah, which looks so
The,
good.
the IMAX enhanced stuff with Sinners on 4K looks fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So good, dude.
Yeah.
Then The Hunted. This is William Friedkin, I believe. Yeah.
Yep. William
William
Friedkin.
Friedkin. I need to watch this one, but I got it for my birthday from my goated grandparents, so gotta watch that soon. And then Superman with the amazing lenticular slip. I was initially really not liking this cover, but then I noticed it was lenticular. It's like, oh,
That's
yeah.
why I got that one. I was like, damn,
Yeah.
they kind of did not cook on these physical releases, and then I saw it was
Yeah.
lenticular, and I was like, never mind, okay.
Yeah, the Blu-ray and the DVD look like shit. The Steelbook's pretty cool, but it's not about to pay $40 for it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
got
I like the
Superman, too.
steelbook
There's
with the
just-
Fortress of Solitude, but
Yeah, this I have like that out there, and I think I have one more. I just can't fucking remember what they are right now.
yeah.
Oh, 28 years later. It's 28 years later, and Superman are the other ones.
Gotcha. Okay.
Both on 4K.
Speaking of, I got
Oh,
the
yeah.
Blu-ray for 20
There we
years
go.
later. I couldn't find the 4K in the store that I was at, so I just got the Blu-ray. And then, of course, the next time I go to Walmart, I found the 4K. But you know what?
Funnily
I'm happy with
enough,
the Blu-ray.
when
I'm happy with it.
I was gonna say, funnily enough, when I got 28 years later, the 4K was literally the last copy at my Walmart. So I was like, I'm gonna snag that bitch right away.
Damn. Okay.
Like, dude, I had to get it right away, dude. Like,
Yeah.
and I can honestly guarantee it'll look amazing on the 4K disc. Like, because on 4K streaming, it looks really good.
Oh, for
So-
sure. Yeah. So this next one is a movie that I watched for the first time 2 months ago, I want to say. And I know they have a 4K out for it, but the Blu-ray still is got the same cover. I was just like, I don't need the 4K of it. We got Simple Plan. Fucking love this movie.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I think that
Then,
might be the most underrated Sam Raimi movie.
Honestly, it is, man. And
It
honestly,
is.
one that Gavin got me to watch, which I think he already knows what I'm going to talk about. And it's become one of my weird, like, comfort movies for whatever reason. The House That Jack Built.
I don't know if comfort's the right word, but
Look, I have watched this movie like 3 times now. I think
Yeah.
I'm comfortable saying that it's a comfort movie.
we were talking
Even though
about
it's
it a few
fucked
days
up
ago,
movie.
too.
Yeah. I did not
Yeah,
realize the director's cut would have added so much in there. Like, it's literally only in not even a minute longer than the theatrical cut, but they add so much more shit in the director's cut. It's like, holy fucking shit.
I kind of have a hot take. I hate that movie.
Yeah, me and Mike are pro. Me and Mike fuck with it a lot. So
I hate that movie. Sorry, not
That's-
a Lars von Trier guy.
I get it.
I mean, that's
So this
that-
one,
Oh, go ahead.
you can go ahead, man.
Because I was gonna say that's the reason why, like, when I did my get to know me with films, like that whole like the Letterboxd top 4, overrated, underrated, whatever. That's why I put Dogville, another Lars von Trier film, under the we'll never watch, because after Melancholia and The House That Jack Built, I was like, that's enough.
do you guys know the YouTubers Tuv and Wendigoon?
No.
No.
Okay, so they do like videos where they like talk about like true crime things and stuff like that, and they're really good. I'd really recommend checking them out. Or they'll do like internet mysteries. Like Wendigoon just put out a video on this YouTube channel, that now deleted YouTube channel, called Kept Here, and it's really high production stuff. But the parts of House That Jack Built that are like Jack talking to I forgot the character's name, but when he's like talking with them about his past and his kills and whys and all that stuff, it really reminded me of their videos in a good way. So that's why I thought I'd bring it up. I'd recommend both of their channels, honestly, especially Wendigo. Great stuff.
All right.
I'm looking up. I just looked up Wendigoon, and then what was the other one? You said Tove?
Yeah, TUV.
Tove, okay. Tove. Let us see.
Yeah, Wendigo I watch a ton of because his videos are like 90 minutes each. Some of them are like almost 5 hours, but like they're really good. Yeah, his newest video is called "The Disturbing ARG Banned from YouTube Kept Here," and I watched the video, and it's really, really interesting and fucked up shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
But it's
last two are
it's great
both
stuff.
TV shows. Gotcha. Yeah. These last two are both TV shows. One I got for my birthday. The other I got using a gift card. So this one, this was actually kind of a funny story. My grandparents got this for me, and for whatever reason, they like thought they were getting a cheaper option for it, but it literally was the same price, and it was the foreign version of it, 11/22/63. So I don't know why they thought this was like cheaper because it was the same price, but actually, funnily enough, this does work in my normal players, so I'm keeping it. But thank God that it does, because I do not want to have to replace it at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then this last one, I got Luke to watch this one, and he fucking loved it, and I'm so happy about it. Fallout, fucking love this.
I still have to watch it.
Even though I still haven't finished The Last of Us, that I think is the best video game adaptation of all time is Fallout. Like, that was
not Minecraft
amazing.
or Five Nights at Freddy's. What the hell,
dude? I'm sorry, dude, but Fallout was just like at least with Fallout, like there's more to expand upon with 8 episodes.
Yeah, I still have to.
Yeah.
I watched one episode of Fallout. Cam and I are probably gonna watch all of it before season 2.
I cannot wait for season 2.
But I mean, that's pretty crazy because I know you don't watch a lot of TV.
I know, but like, I was at my parents' house one day just doing laundry, and I was just bored, just looking for something to watch on Amazon Prime. Then I saw Fallout, and I was like, all right, I'll give it a go then. And then I didn't finish it until like a few days later because I got about like 6 episodes done, and then I had 2 more to go. Dude, the binge was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking worth it. I love that show. I do want to buy it on 4K eventually. I will.
4K looks excellent, by the way, man.
I'm gonna get it at some point, dude. I mean,
yeah, I tested out the first episode. Looks incredible. So, yeah.
I mean, just the show in general is just fucking amazing. I don't know what else to say.
Especially the bit like in the first episode, like right at the beginning with the Walton Goggins. That shit looks so good. Like that retro look to it. Oh man,
it's
so good.
You know, with how shows like keep struggling to how to end a season, like that show ended the first season perfectly.
100%.
Like, all right, go ahead.
All right, yep. Now we got a shit ton of books. So this first bunch is everything that I got that isn't Stephen King, and then we'll get to the other stuff that is Stephen King because I have a shit ton of them. So first thing is actually one I'm reading currently, Ring. This is actually the book that inspired the Japanese movie, and then the Japanese movie inspired the Gore Verbinski movie. So this is actually Barnes & Noble exclusive. Shaped like a VHS tape.
That's sick as
that
fuck.
is so cool.
That's
Grade
so
pages.
fucking sick, dude. Oh my
I know.
god.
This was $16 and $16 well spent. So I'm loving
That's
this.
fucking sweet.
That
I might
is
have to pick that
awesome.
up. That's awesome.
Yeah. Fucking cool book. Actually inspired the latest shorts that latest short film that I started writing, Hoax.
Nice.
Hype as fuck, by the way. Can't
yeah.
can't wait.
I'm excited to continue it because I have it saved on my school computer right now. So I'm gonna continue that tomorrow. So these next 2 are Cormac McCarthy novels. So Cormac McCarthy is the guy who wrote the No Country for Old Men book, which I bought, haven't read. He also wrote The Road, which I did not get, and I've heard is a very tough read because there's no chapter markings and there's like barely any like punctuation in it, which is fucking weird.
I've heard about that stuff where like he won't put lines and quotes and things like that. You really have to infer a lot of it. Which I was talking to Kim about that, and he's like, "Why does he do that?" And I was like, "I don't know." And he was like, "Maybe he's just a shitty writer." And I was like, "Okay."
That's kind of pushing it there, buddy. But I mean, I've seen.
And then he was like, "I bet his English teachers just hated him."
Well, okay. See, okay.
I don't know.
Here's the funny thing, though. English teachers nowadays fucking love him because I've heard so many English teachers nowadays. Especially, there's one at my school that every year they do. They go over the road, and my friend fucking hates that book because of how much they went into like symbolism with that book. So it's like, well, shit. You're kind of scaring me away from that one.
English teachers and art teachers are the most pretentious people you will ever meet. I swear to God.
Honestly, though. And then the other one that I got is Blood Meridian, which I've heard is fucking incredible.
I've heard. I want to read it too. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm getting a lot of There Will Be Blood vibes from this, so we'll see. Then The Haunting of Hill House, which I already talked about. Very loosely adapted into the Mike Flanagan show, which I believe this also does have an adaptation movie, which I'm interested in talking about. Very slow-paced book, though. Like, they don't even get to the house until, like, page 50, and this is only, like, 220 pages. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. And it's a pretty, easy read. Like, the, pages are, not super, like, skinny print or anything like that. I like this one today, honestly. It didn't really have a whole lot of haunting shit going on, so I was kind of disappointed in that regard, but it was okay. The ending was cool. That's really about it. The Exorcist. I've been dying to fucking read this book, so yeah, we had to pick this one up for spooky season. Gonna try and read this month.
You're gonna read Legion as well?
Oh. I need to buy Legion, but I do want to read that one for sure because I don't know if it's a sequel necessarily.
It
is.
But yeah.
It's a full-on sequel.
Okay.
I forget the character's name, but have you seen the Exorcist 3 movie?
Yeah, I have.
They're pretty similar. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, because I don't think they have the Legion cut because it was supposed to adapt Legion, and I didn't know if they were trying to do like. This is supposed to be a completely different.
Yeah, it's
movie.
It's not completely different. The character that leads Legion is still in the first Exorcist. So yeah, it is still connected.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So this one I'm actually really excited to dive into. I found this fucking sick collection of these books, and I only wanted to get the first one for now because it's a hefty boy. A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, the Song of Ice and Fire series. I have never seen the show, so I wanted to get to the source material and watch as I was going. And this is... Fuck. How many pages is this? Well,
a couple thousand.
Let's see. What does I see here? An actual book is 677 pages. So this is a hefty book. Nice cover. And there was like two others there that had like that same cover. So it's like I'll have to get this eventually. But this one is really cool because I just finished reading The Stand like about 2 weeks ago now, and this is actually like spin-off stories from there. So it's called The World as the End of the World as We Know It. And it's all different authors writing stories within the universe of The Stand, and has an introduction from Stephen King. And it's all people that absolutely adore The Stand like I do. So like I'm excited to read this shit. So then, speaking of Stephen King.
Got a big stack of Stephen King books. Holy shit.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay, so first two are the ones that I have read. Pet Sematary, incredible book. Love this shit. This one, I really didn't care for that much. Needful Things. This one, I had a really cool concept and a really cool first 100 pages, and then like nothing happened for like the next like 500 pages or something like that. It's just like, what the fuck? Ending was pretty neat, but not worth the journey. Probably my least favorite of his that I've read so far. The ones next I haven't read. There's 4 more. Billy Summers. I've heard this book is so fucking good. It's following a hitman after a hit goes wrong. So pretty simple concept. Huh? I will. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Anyways, pretty simple concept for a book. Sounds really cool. Can't wait to read that. This one is another beefy boy called Insomnia, and apparently this one has a very direct tie to it. So, yeah. Not just reading them for the ties, but this sounds really fucking cool too. It's like this guy can't sleep and he goes on these walks at night and sees a bunch of like creepy fucking shit. So, sounds.
That's a cool hook.
That is really cool.
This one is like Stephen King's version of Frankenstein. It sounds really fucking cool. Revival. So this guy, he dies and comes back and he's telling people stories of like what he saw while he was dead. And it's like, that sounds really fucking cool too. So then the last one, The Dead Zone. I love the movie. I wanted to read the book. So yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
Also,
all right.
not to mention, I think Revivals might be the next one of his that I read because it's not very long at all. So,
all right. But here's my stack of movies. So I'll go ahead and show these off. So I did buy The Last of Us Season 2. I still have yet to finish Season 1, but once I finish Season 1, I have this, so I can just go right into Season 2.
Speaking of though, Luke, did you see HBO Max locked down their password sharing?
We'll talk about that off stream.
Okay, yeah.
But anyways, and then okay, so I'll actually say this just so that way I don't get caught off guard here. The first 3 was the first Walmart trip, and then the 3 after these 3 were from the second Walmart trip. So the next one, I got The Home with Pete Davidson. I just checked this out recently. Not too bad. I enjoyed this movie. Even, I will say, Pete Davidson did a great job doing a more serious performance. My only little complaint with his performance, he could have used some more emotion when it came to the scares. Because he didn't really bring that much into it, but he was pretty good in it. And then Megan 2.0, enjoyable, a bit disappointing, but I liked it.
Camden and I now have a magnetic Megan thing on our car.
Nice. All right, then got The Bad Guys 2. This is just only the Blu-ray because my Walmart sucks and they didn't even have the 4K for this. So, but I'm okay with the Blu-ray. And then got Nobody 2. Very, very fun sequel. Not as good as the first, but I enjoyed it.
I was one of the few that actually liked it more than the first one.
I don't know. It's just, to me, there is a little bit too much going on, and I hated Sharon Stone as the villain.
I didn't think she was very good in the movie.
Like, dude, did you guys not notice that she had a lot of ADR scenes?
Oh yeah,
that was bad.
That was weird as shit.
But besides that, very, very fun movie. And then Mike showed this one off earlier. I got F1 on 4K. Love this movie.
Oh yeah.
And then the next 5, and one just fell over. Give me 1 second. And now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Anyways, so these next 5 I got from Amazon. I did buy The Orphanage. I just checked this out for the first time a few weeks ago, I want to say, and I loved it. It's a really, really creepy movie. And then Scream Factory was doing a sale on Amazon, or they still are. But I got a couple of Blu-rays off Amazon from Scream Factory for $10 a piece, so I couldn't pass them up. So I picked up The Fog, the original John Carpenter one. Fuck the remake. Just watch the original. And then also picked up The Craft, movie I very much enjoy. And let me get out of the way quick. And then got the last Wes Anderson film I needed in my collection, The Royal Tenenbaums.
Nice.
And then Mike showed this one off earlier, but I got the 4K for The Life of Chuck. One of my top 5 favorites of the year. I love this movie.
Nice.
And then went to Barnes & Noble today and picked up a few things. So I picked up Phantom Thread. So this was originally $20, but I got it for 40% off. So basically got it for about $13, I want to say.
That's not
So,
bad.
yeah. I still need to get more of Paul Thomas Anderson's movies. Like I have that one. I have Punch Drunk Love and There Will Be Blood. I think those are the only 3 that I have from Paul Thomas Anderson.
I have actually quite a few of his, and I didn't even realize it. I have which one? I have There Will Be Blood, Punch Drunk Love, Inherent Vice, Phantom Thread. I think there's one more that I have, and I don't remember which one. But
Do you got Magnolia?
No, I don't. I need to get that one for sure. I actually think there might be a 4K, or like not a 4K, a Criterion for it coming out soon, because they actually just added that onto the Criterion channel. So maybe
I want to pre-order the 4K for Boogie Nights. I do want to get that. I do want to get that now that it's being released on 4K.
Yeah, I need to get that one and Licorice Pizza.
I do need to get Licorice Pizza. And then picked up a couple A24 titles from Barnes & Noble. I picked up Materialists. Great freaking movie. And then this one, I got an interesting story to tell about this one. Bring Her Back. So, I'm going to show you the back here really quick. So, this was originally $30.
Mm-hmm.
And it rang up like this. Not even kidding you. It rang up as $17.99.
Huh.
Oh, damn.
So I got this for $18.
That's not bad at all.
So
It's just
and you know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah, this is just the Blu-ray. The 4K was 35, and I'm like, I want it on 4K, but I don't know. I mean, and
Yeah,
plus
I think
this was a better deal anyway. So
Yeah. Didn't want to push your luck with the 4K. Hopefully getting that for cheaper too.
yeah, I didn't want to push my luck with that. Anyway, so that's all the physical media I got. So, but I wanted to say this here really quick because when I stopped in at Barnes & Noble, I knew exactly what I wanted to get, which was these two. Bring Her Back and Materialist. And of course, like I saw Phantom Thread there and I had to pick it up, but I actually looked on the Barnes & Noble app to see if they had for some of their A24 stuff and see if they had them in stock, like Friendship, Materialist, Bring Her Back, and Eddington. I saw if they had them in stock. It said they did on the website. So when I went in, I didn't see Eddington there. It was not there, but apparently it said it was in stock.
Huh. Were you gonna get it, Eddington, or no?
I would get that over Baby Girl all day.
Yeah, but it's still not very
But
good, though.
But here's the thing, though. I have all 3 of Ari Aster's other movies in my collection, so I wouldn't hate myself owning Eddington.
This is true, but also at the same time, paying $30 for a not good movie is a stretch.
I mean, I'll say, though, I still got this for a good deal. So,
Mhm.
but I mean, hey, if Eddington actually rang up like how Bring Her Back did, I'd be like, yes. I'll take it for that much. But
I wouldn't.
I don't know. Maybe
No.
if I get an Amazon gift card, I'll probably get it, so I don't have to actually pay my own money to buy it. But we'll see. But anyways, guys, that is it for the watch along of Nosferatu. I don't think we really have much else to say. It's a perfect movie. It's 5 out of 5. But due to some scheduling conflicts, like I said before, with a couple of the other watch-alongs, that's why I haven't been able to do Terrifier and the Monkey. I'm trying to space those out a little bit, so I will try to do those this week. Like I got Terrifier scheduled for tomorrow, and then the Monkey scheduled for Wednesday. And then
set out somewhere, so we should be good.
And then next Sunday will be the watch-along for Fright Night, the original. And then the 26th, the final watch-along for October, will be Trick or Treat. Which I'm very excited to bring those watch-alongs to you guys. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you to these guys for joining me here tonight. We had a ton of fun watching this movie. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
See you guys.